PA number 1976.
1976. 1976 of 23. 23.
Item 5.
Heard Current Council for the fact is called proceeding. And PM report. List on. Subcha.
South Sunburn on
You tell us.
on 24th, on 26th.
Make it on 22nd. 22nd.
6. Empty the lot. 39 application. 50. We can have the rest on 8, 5, basically. It doesn't give you a lot of 32 and affair fine lot 8.
Heard Learned Council for the parties. Call proceeding.
Page 13.
And medical report. Along with 164 statement
And medical,
and medical. List on
23rd of June.
23rd. 23rd June.
Item 7.
Heard. No, nobody is there. Heard. None appears for the petition. MSSH order under the APP is for the state. That the CTD call for along with medical report. Medical / included report.
Postmortem report.
Is it postmortem? No.
Yes, for 302 is there.
This is item number 7.
7.
BA
BA.
2012.
2012 of the 23. But that's the number.
It's 127, 325, 307. Subsequently added.
Not sure, perhaps. Actually.
Not really reflected here. Not reflected here.
Okay.
120B, 325, 307.
No, sure.
I can find 302. Oh,
Perhaps the matter has been solicited.
yes, yes. Subsequently, 302 perhaps has been added. None appears for the petitioner on call, MSSH, Boran and the APP for the state. Call for LCR,
Here, scan for this.
scan copies of the LCR, registry to call for scan copies of the LCR. From the Court of Sessions,
About that.
Court of Sessions or additional sessions.
Section
Session judge,
5.
session judge, Kamrup Metro, in sessions case 55 or 23. 23. List upon receipt of the scan forms.
Item 8.
May take the watch. What if it's a application? Actually, we'll find a file from page 12. I put accused number 3. If you want to go through the entire FIR,
Is it a second bail? Second bail?
no. Not verification.
Okay.
Your lordship, if your lordship go through the entire FIR, your lordship, there is not a single word uttered in the FIR against me, your lordship. Entire allegation is against accused number 1 and 2, your lordship. Your lordship, the translated copy starts from page 12, your lordship. Not a single allegation, your lordship. I am accused number 3. Accused number 4, your lordship, approves this court by way of a PRS bail application, your lordship. He has been granted interim PRS bail. Accused number 3 and 4, not a single word has been uttered in the entire affair, your lordship. Allegation means against accused number 1 primarily, and accused number 2 is alleged to have assisted it. Accused number 3 and 4, just your name has been added, your lordship, not a single word, your lordship, uttered in the entire affair, your lordship. And behind the bar for the last 13 years, your lordship.
You're Amir Hussain,
Amir Hussain, your lordship.
and who filed the AB?
AB was filed by Amir Hussain and Abdul Motley.
So
But
only,
Amir Hussain got arrested in the meantime before listing of this case, your lordship.
all right,
So the case PRS bail was ordered in favor of Abdul Motley.
heard learned counsels of the parties. All for CD along with medical.
No.
It is coming from Vishwanath Charity.
Your lordship, similar case, your lordship, accused number 1 and 2 has also paid for bail, your lordship. Their bail application number is 1/18/2023. Here case diary is on 12th of January.
Heard learned counsel for the parties, it is submitted that bail application filed by co-accused in connection with the same FIR dated 14/5/2023, which is registered as Vishwanath Charity PS case number 66 of 2023 under section so and so is fixed on 12th.
Right.
Accordingly, let this case also be listed along with BA
188
182
of 23.
of 2020 on 12th of June.
Item 9,
Yes.
239, the petitioner was arrested on 7/4/23. And upon total of 62 days. He was fined after page 9.
302.
Page
Call for hard learned counsels, call for CD along with PM report. It's coming from Orbita,
On 16th.
16th.
No,
Let it be on 19th or 20.
20.
20.
All right.
supplementary list item 55.
Item number 55 is mandatory. Item number 34 of the list. So both the matters will be taken up on that.
On motion item number 10,
This petition is required against the order dated 19/9/2022 by the Sigma petition of the petitioner has been rejected by the learned court below.
Zimba what?
Of a vehicle, your lordship. Vehicle bearing registration number AF 16AC 03.
Can you read the order?
Yes, your lordship. It is at page 23, your lordship. Single petition number 24 filed by the landed advocate for the petitioner, Manoj Rajat, wherein it is stated that the investigation officer of the case has seized the vehicle by registration number 20 in connection with this case on possession of the petitioner. This letter stated that the petitioner is the express owner of one Tata as the personal seats so. The said vehicle was earlier purchased by Nitano Rama on loan from the Koramandalam Investment and Finance Company. It is stated that the Nitano Rama failed to make the payment to the above named financer, as a result of which the financer seized the vehicle and sold the same on auction with the present petitioner, namely Manoj Rajat. This further stated that the petitioner is the express owner of the same vehicle
and excessive praise for Jima of the same vehicle. If further submitted that the petitioner is ready to produce the fees articles and asked to produce the same in the court. Reduce the report submitted by the investigating officer when stated that clearing search of the body of the accused appeared same and on the body as well as the vehicle of driver. The following items were recovered from the vehicle numbers when so. Under the date from six during the search, concealed in a bag.
Call for police, call for report
Yes,
from the IO
yes. No, that's your
along with LCR.
scan copy of this.
Why is LCR required?
Lordship,
Why is it required LCR?
Lordship may otherwise call it the report from the IO.
What will be there in the LCR application?
Or that's something also.
All right, learned counsels for the parties. Let a report be called from the IO in connection with what is the case number? What is the case number?
Lordship,
Manipur PS case number 80 of 2022. Manipur PS case number is
Manipur.
Yes.
Manipur. No, it is pending before, special court.
Petition for joint order.
So it will be special NDPS case,
Yes.
number 42 of 2021 under section so and so something, NDPSI. Arising out of, I think this is Borbeta PS case, I don't know. What is the difference? There are two cases. Why have you referred two different cases? One is special NDPS case 56.
56, your lordship, the order has been passed in, if the lordship kindly comes to page 23.
PS case
Denied of
88.
Sections are denied of your lordship. In special case number 56 M of 2022.
Then what is this 42? Borbeta? Let's scan copies of special NDPS case number 56 M/22 arising out of Manipur PS case 80/2022. Pending before special judge Boegaon, the call for. Let report also be called for from the IO
By your lordship.
in respect of the vehicle which has been which is seized, for which the petitioner has paid full zimma, the same vehicle. List again on
Lordship, since the magistrate succeeded lordship, perhaps in the NCR, the FIO's report will be available. Lordship.
you call for it. If it is there, it is there. Otherwise, you call for it. If it is available, it must be available in the file.
Lordship.
Call for it. It may be available, may not be available. So list on 20 June.
Items 11 and 12.
Yes,
For Jimba, the first one, for Jimba. Of character and office. The direction order of the Jimba was up to be filed in page 19. But it came up earlier, police report was called for it.
Instruction after the
after 3 minutes.
at two lordship.
At 2. The request of right at 2 K.
13.
And it is
Constitutional lordship on particular mistakes are clear.
Why
One
two
bill of this
mistakes?
case was out of same incident was the two case was registered lordship, one 365 lordship and another one is 306 lordship. In connection with the 365 lordship, he was arrested and later on released on bail lordship and subsequently the girl died and another FIR has been lodged, another 306. Of same incident. After perusal of the 164 statement of it, he was granted bail in the earlier.
Where is that order?
That order on page 19.
Hmm.
And bail.
This is item 13. Looking to 13, sir.
This is 39.
39. AB 1902.
Yes. It's 40 papers.
Third learned counsel for the parties for proceeding. And for PM report,
Lordship.
PM report.
Because he is already been arrested, but the same incident of 4/2. So
We'll
4th of
see.
February.
We'll see. Let us.
Same incident was two FIR. Earlier he was arrested and now lordship.
Where that order you pointed out is an order of recording statement under 164.
That page 20 lordship. That 19 is recorded as statement after perusal of the page 20 is the order. Not such a one.
What is the name of the petitioner?
So petitioner 5 Ariful Ali. 5 petitioners are there.
6 total.
Ariful Asraful, Gulia Begum, Amir Ali, Arifan Bibi and Tibutar. They had a love affair of the statement also, but the stated out of love, she went to his place. She went to that considering the statement. Though she is a minor, 16 level.
Who are the other petitioners?
Other than family members.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, it's from Soida only, Lordship, because it's shorted. You can produce it easily. Like, I think we have some.
Third learned counsel for the parties. This PB petition is filed by the petitioner. Petitioners 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apprehending arrests in connection with an FIR dated 18/2/2023, lodged by the informant, one Ataur Rahman, which was received and registered as Choigaon Police Station case number 87 of 2023 under section 306/34 IPC. learned counsel for the petitioner submits that insofar as the petitioner number one is concerned, this is the second FIR as earlier in FIR. Earlier an FIR was also filed in respect of the same issue, which was registered as Troygaon PS case number 56 of 2023. In the same case, he was arrested and the court of additional CJL Amingaon had granted him bail by the order dated 22/03/2023. Most of learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioners are not connected with the allegations made in the FIR, and as such, they ought to be granted the benefit of anticipatory bail as straightforward. Para MSSH Bora learned KPP for the state submits that CD along with PM report as well as 164 statement. No, but that will be in the other case.
Yes,
CD along with PM report, we call for
so I don't, yes.
in respect of Soyang PS case number 87 of 2023 under section 12. In the meantime, if the petitioners are arrested, they shall be released on interim bail upon furnishing a bail bond of rupees 30,000 each with one local security of like amount with satisfaction of the arresting authority, subject to the following conditions. Number one, they shall appear before the IU within 10 days from today. They shall not hamper or tamper with the evidence. They shall not attempt to intimidate or influence any person or witness connected with the case, and they shall not move out of the jurisdiction of Soyang PS without written permission of the IU. If any of the conditions are found to be violated by any of the petitioners, IU is given liberty to pray for recall cancellation of the interim bail granted. This the month of list on 16th August 2023.
Much obliged. Much.
14.
Yes,
But the 413 application matter, applying at page 9 matter. Petitioner is a partnership foundation. Page 9 is the application.
yes, please read.
Most respectfully, I beg to state that on 14/5/2023 at around 3:30 PM, when I was not at home, my wife going to village, Assam was having fever. I came out of the house at around 2 PM and asked the above mentioned accused Mrs. Parmana to go to my house and give some fever medicine in my house. And the accused was late in coming to my house. I was sitting in the house of one villager. After about 1 hour, I returned to my house. I saw that my wife was admitted to the lab by the accused and was sitting beside her. As I reached home, the accused asked me to remove the saline after it is empty and went away. When the saline was half administered, my wife became severely ill, and I saw him immediately remove the saline and took her to Banda CHP for the doctors after looking at her. This is the educated one. I'm a pharmacist, they only invited me. They only invited me.
You are not authorized to put a drink.
I am authorized, I'm a compounder, but those certificates are in the inside the pharmacy. I'm authorized, I have stated, I'm an authorized pharmacist.
No, pharmacist is okay, but
I authorized compounder.
the compounder also does not have that. This is intravenous. Compounder, you can compound and make medicines and give that. Pharmacy is okay, you can give, but are you authorized to administer the drink?
Also, it was on their invitation.
maybe at whoever invitation are you authorized?
Maybe I authorize, madam. I will produce the document.
You show us under what provision of law you are authorized as a pharmacist, as a compounder. Why will you go about giving drips to people who are not?
But one license is there, madam, but it is inside the pharmacy, madam. But if not, I will produce that document. On that ground only, madam. Yes, I'll produce
You
the
can ask Mr. Munir to go and get these documents and give it to you. No.
Next is nothing. We put
That
it down.
under counsels to the parties. The petitioner before this court has approached this court by way of an anticipatory bail petition apprehending arrest in connection with an FIR dated 16/5/2023, lodged by the informant one Cornelius Carcetti, which is registered as Poliabor PS case number 50 of 2023 under section 304 IPC. Also, it is alleged in the FIR that the petitioner had administered a saline drip on the wife of the accused, wife of the informant on 14/5/2023 at around 3:30 PM. Also, it is alleged that the accused petitioner had asked the informant to remove the saline after it was empty, and he went away. But when the saline was half administered, the wife of the informant became severely ill, and therefore he took her to the Jokolabanda CHC, but the doctors declared her dead on arrival. Also, pursuant thereto, the FIR has been lodged. Honored counsel for the petitioner submits that. Are you sure you are authorized?
My name is. We produce report. I have.
The counsel submits that he is a pharmacist and he had administered the saline drip. But subsequently, because of some ailment that she was suffering, she expired, for which the petitioner cannot be held responsible. Honored counsel for the petitioner submits that he would like to file an additional affidavit, if permitted, to bring on record additional documents in support of his, to support his contentions that the petitioner is otherwise authorized to administer saline drips and is a registered pharmacist. Also, para MSSH Moral and APP submits that CD along with PM. We call for at this stage. There are let CD and PM report we call for in connection with Poliabor PS case number 50/23 under section 304 IPC. In the meantime, if the petitioner is arrested, it will be released on furnishing a bail bond of ₹30,000 with one local security of life amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority, subject to the following conditions. He should, number one, he shall appear before the IU within 10 days. He shall not impede with the hamper or tamper with the investigation. He shall not influence or attempt to influence any person or witness connected with the case, and he shall not move out of the Poliabor PS without jurisdiction of Poliabor PS without written permission of the IU. If any of the conditions are violated, IU is at liberty to pray for cancellation or recall of the interim bail granted, list on 16th August. Conditions will have ended. Please, I will.
15.
Although in this case, my affair is at page 8 and although there is no specific allegation, very allegation lordship made by one Dhonmoni Rama lordship. Although that is at page lordship kindly see annexure 1, very lordship.
We had fixed some matters like,
My lord, that was fixed on my lord Monday, but it is not listed on that day lordship.
then let it come on Tuesday. Call for CD.
Along with the second.
Hello. One thing was I would like to draw the attention of this honorable court. The FIR lodged against Dhonmoni Rama, what was his business lordship?
What is the point when the person is not there anymore? Isn't that
Well, for this one.
Some
irrelevant? We'll prove it.
lordship was in that case, my lord, 6, 7, 8 accused person. Number 1 is Dhonmoni Rama, other 6, 7 are my lord are brokers. And with them, my lord, she collects money from my lord different districts, including Bhopalpur district. My lord, accordingly, in this way, my lord, she collected money, and my lord, like coming back, my lord, something happened, lordship. Now,
Collected money for what purpose?
my lord, 9 lakhs it is stated, my lord. I don't know what was the purpose, lordship, behind collection of money. Now, this is allegation. Now, same thing is happened in this case, my lord, the allegation, my lord, that someone said the petitioners, my lord, involved in, my lord, hack currency, lordship. No other allegation is there, lordship. This is vague allegation, general allegation, lordship.
Now, when can you get it?
16th
16.
No.
16.
June.
All right. Let it be on 16.
Okay. Then even general allegation, lordship, we have, my lord,
Third, then comes the partners call for CD. Along with FSL.
No, FSS comes also then take a longer day.
We don't know. Why are you presuming? Be there. FSL. List on 16th.
No,
Interim prayer will be considered upon perusal of the CD.
my lord, item 18 also.
Item 18 also. You can take back these are back.
16.
Item 18 also.
Yeah, please, Lord. What the date applicable to matter and compare is a case matter, Barnacular is a 311. Allegation is that 9 months ago, the accused person had prohibited with her method continuously against her will, and subsequently she became pregnant, and her family members also tried to marry but he refused to marry her. It is the only allegation, and she lost the fire on 11/3/2020. The alleged incident occurred in the month of July.
I heard Learned Council. Yes, that is submitted by the Learned Council. That the petition was before this court apparently arrested in connection with in a fire dated 11/3/2023. It was received and registered as. What is the case number? What is the case number? GPR.
GPR PS case number.
What is GPR? Goripur.
Yes.
Goripur PS case number 149 of 2023 under section 376. It is submitted that the allegations in the FIR are false and incorrect, and petitioner is not responsible for any of the allegations alleged in the FIR. It is alleged in the FIR that the daughter who has closed the FIR, mother.
Victim herself,
Huh?
victim herself.
That the informant alleged that the petitioner had physical relationship against her will. Several months ago, since several months ago. As a consequence, the petitioner became pregnant. However, when the family members of the informant came to know about the incident, they told the accused petitioner to marry the informant, but the accused petitioner refused to marry or accept refused to marry her, showing various excuses. Therefore, the FIR has been lodged. MSSH Boralana DPP submits that CD along with medical report we call for.
26th of June. 26th of
Accordingly, that CD and medical report we call for fixing 26
June.
June.
Interim protection matter.
Then it
In the meantime, if the petitioner is arrested, he shall be released on furnishing an interim bail. 30,000 with one local security or like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority. Subject to the following conditions, we will appear within 10 days and the other conditions.
on 17th of August.
Then place the matter again for CD along with medical report on 17th August,
Along with 160%.
along with 160. If available.
17.
Appropriate and taken notice, if is an employee of, appropriate employee of veterinary department notice. FIR is a case gain loss. Very good.
Yes,
With you respect the informant begs to state that on 8/2020, we were going towards our home in Tiffany Kusti, Bulu Bazar from Barkata, Parthavadi, in our four-wheeler vehicle number 2 when at around 4 p.m. in the afternoon in Bazar in a quick time manner and in illegal way.
Deputy,
Not deputy lordship. Below mentioned, if this person blocked our way and used filthy language without any reason and inhumanly assaulted with us with down daggers, stick, lathi, and we were graciously injured. Moreover, they tried to keep us by struggling using rope and accused also snatched away cash of rupees 20,000 and 6 mobile phones.
why were you assaulted? Why was the,
My lord, here is a fight between the parties lordship. That is why lordship decided for saying.
what happened to the other accused persons?
Other accused person lordship, all are the brother of this petitioner and
They're arrested.
their lordship, this person, it is accused number 7. He has been arrested and died in the custody lordship. And other person arrested lordship, except 1 and 2 lords. Lordship, they are only aged person lordship. I have annexed the office ID card lordship and his lordship.
But the
with my
petitioner is petition is filed by only one accused.
Yes, only for one, and there is no specific accused number 1. Accused number 1 lordship, the lordship kindly pays the page number 9 lordship. He's an employee lordship. He's a service order, he is attending duty lordship. I have annexed the duty register also lordship, which is given by the authority lordship. It is at page 16 lordship. Page 16 is the duty attended register certified by the authority lordship. Is going to be returned in this year lordship. So these are village enmity between the parties lordship, technical lordship. They are now the lordship police.
He must have retired already.
No, he is not retired right now lordship. This year he is going to be retired.
Hard learned counsel for the petitioners parties. The petitioner before this court has prayed for the execution of the apprehending arrest in connection with an FIR dated 10/8/2020, which is lodged by the informant and which is received and registered as Hajo PS case number 791 of 2020 under section so and so. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is a government employee and is working as chowkidar under the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary, Also, the allegations in the FIR that the accused persons, including the petitioner, had alleged had assaulted an informant. And his fellow passengers, causing grievous injury, and also attempted to kill them, as well as the allegation of snatching away of rupees 20,006 mobile phones, are false. Also, it is submitted the petitioner is not at all connected with the same allegations made. Learned counsel therefore submits the petitioner being granted the benefit of and strictly being the straightforward. There are learned APP submits that CD and medical injury report we call for at this stage. Accordingly, let CD and injury report be called for. In the meantime, if the petitioner is arrested, he shall be released upon furnishing a bail amount of rupees 25,000 with one local security of 9 amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority. And subject to the following conditions, they shall appear before the IO within 10 days from now. And other conditions. And let the matter be listed.
11th August.
11th August.
Okay. Thank you.
1990.
None of you is passed away.
20.
My lord, one complaint was filed against me. I am before magistrate by one person who is essentially my neighbor. Please study this complaint. May
Yes.
please study my. Prokuror is about 63 years with the complaint. And accused number 1, my lord, Mahmoud Abdul Shukur, who is the retired head teacher of 641 number, Mandakila LP School. And other 2 accused persons are the government officials. And my lord, date of period of crime, my lord, from 1/3/1982 to 31/7/2013. That is 1/3/1982, my date of appointment, and 31/7/2013, my retirement date. The sections of law are 120B, 468, 471, 409. And the witnesses of the argument. Page 15, my lord, is the body of the complaint. That the complainant is a permanent resident of his address mentioned above. The accused person number 1 is also a permanent resident of the address mentioned against his name. And by profession, he was a teacher of LP School and retired from his service on 31/7/2013. As head teacher of 641 number, Mandakila LP School, under South Korean Education Board in the district of Korean, Assam. He joined his said service on 1/3/1982. That on 29/11/2021, the complainant sought information under RTL to the block elementary education officer of Korean, witness number 4, asking information regarding education and qualification. And when the accused number 1 retired from service, along with information as to whether he received pension regularly and received gratuity or other service benefits, etc. This petition was received on 30/11/2021 by the Office of Block Elementary Education Officer, South Korea, but no reply directly given to the complainant. Rather, he said petition was redirected to the accused number 1 with a copy of petition of the complainant asking to furnish information to the complainant as sought for. This refers to letter number 75, dated 22/12/2021. The finding no reply both from the Block Elementary Education Officer, South Korean, and the accused number 1 on the basis of letter number so and so dated 22/12/2021 issued by the Block Elementary Education Officer, South Korean, to the accused number 1 with a copy to the complainant. The complainant addressed a letter to the witness number 3 on 12/1/2022 with a copy of original petition and copy of video South Korean with about stated letter asking about noted information regarding the accused number 1.
Letter 1/2/2022, the accused number 1 in response to letter number BO dated 22/12/2021, addressed a reply to the block elementary education officer Salpermur, informing that he retired from his service on 31/7/2013 and his all original service documents as well as qualification certificate have been submitted to his superior authority during his service, which is under custody of block elementary education officer Salpermur. He further informed that no documents available in his hand, as such, he could not furnish the same to the company. That on 15/2/2022, block elementary education officer Salpermur addressed a letter by number so to the DI of schools Perishable notice number 3, stating internally that the assertion of the accused number 1 regarding his claim that he submitted all his original education qualifications.
Yes, our learned counsel to the parties. This AB petition is directed against the FIR complaint dated complaint number 445 of 2022. Originally filed before the court of CJ Karimganj, which was subsequently received and registered as Karimganj PS case number 391 of 2022. And so it is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that the complainant / informant therein lodged the complaint / FIR, making various allegations against the petitioner and two other accused persons relating to disputes which arose during the service period of the complainant. Also, the complainant retired on
Retired on minor
Complainant.
31/7/2013.
complainant.
Complainant minor, complainant not in that school minor.
Huh?
Complainant not in that school,
Complainant was in service or not in service?
not in service.
Complainant also retired from service on 31/7/2013 as the head teacher of 641 number Mandar Ila LP School and the South Curriculum Education Block. Also, it is alleged in the FIR that various illegalities were carried upon by the accused persons, including the petition, who at the relevant point in time was the head teacher of 641 number Mandar Ila. Who had subsequently retired as the head teacher of 641 number Mandar Ila School. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that all these allegations made pertain to the service period of the complainant as well as the petitioner. And matter is pending before the competent authority for adjudication. Also, the allegations in the FIR are matters which pertain to official records, which are available in the office of the competent authority and the school where complainant had earlier worked. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits the personal allegations made in the FIR are not correct, and therefore he apprehends that during the course of investigation he may be arrested. Therefore, prays for protection of anticipatory grant of anticipatory bail. MSSH moral undertaking submits that the CD would be necessary in this matter, according to late CDD call. In the meantime, the petitioner is arrested, it should be released on financing bail bond of 30,000. One notice seriously the satisfaction of the arresting attorney. Hearing for the IO within 10 days from today and other conditions. Please begin on the
16th of August.
16th of August.
Right.
Nineteen will pass over. Passed over for the day.
Lordship, my cigarettes, thanks.
All right, at 2 o'clock, item 19 and 2.
21,
Lordship, item 22. Same that day.
This is 21.
Item
Yes.
19 and 22.
All right,
Together.
yes.
Yes, my lord, FIR is placed 9 months. On the day itself, my lord, petitioner arrested and after 36 days, a petitioner released on interim bail, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, bail was placed 9 months. Kindly tell.
Hmm.
Section, my lord, 352A and 354.
Yes,
Phase 9.
yes.
I'm here. Respectively, that stated, I am an employee. Become store as an equity, like every day at about 10 a.m. when I came out from my house at Canyon Colony, Tarapur, and boarded a Suzuki auto rickshaw. After going a little and an unknown boy boarded the auto rickshaw and said behind me. Said,
Then what happened? After that, what happened?
after that, my petitioner I respect.
Arrested.
Yes.
Then,
Forwarding recruitment rates 50 1 time. On the day that night. Yes.
1-5.
Yes.
Yes.
Terrace is on 31 female
Hmm.
23 and interim bail granted my lord pays 17
Hmm.
652. And thereafter is 21 my lord 11/5/23 bail is rejected and the directed the petitioner to surrender.
Hmm.
Already 36 days now behind bar. Thereafter it will be granted. 354. Then my lord apprehension my lord.
You have not surrendered.
No.
Very well, you surrender now, immediately. You have to surrender.
My lord.
You have to
36
surrender,
days already my lord.
whatever it may be. You have to surrender.
If surrender my lord, he makes take custody.
He will be taken into custody. What can be done?
354 my lord, 354 and 354.
Hmm? Yes, madam, what do you say?
Otherwise, 354, A is involved.
Hmm?
Corporal case study.
He is not, his order will have to be complied with.
Yes, sir. There is a cancellation of bail order.
My lord,
With cancellation of bail order, you can go and appeal if you want.
my lord, petitioner may be surrendered in the meantime, my lord.
No, in the meantime. What in the meantime? This is an order, interim bail was granted.
They'll granted my lord 6/5. 6/5 bail granted my lord 11/5 rejected. After that. Then the time. It is not a case of a senior claim.
This is not cancellation. This is not cancellation,
Reject.
Pension order.
rejected. It is rejection of the interim order. It is not cancellation. All right, heard Mr. A. Ahmed, then comes to the commissioner that Ms. So-and-so. This is a matter where an FIR dated so-and-so was FIR dated
Party. Till time.
300323 was lodged by an informant alleging that the accused petitioner that some unknown person while traveling while traveling as a co-passenger in an auto rickshaw on the date of the occurrence had harassed her physically. Also, after she raised the hue and cry, the auto rickshaw was stopped and local people gathered, tried to nab the said person, but he fled. The said FIR was received and registered as signature PS case number 600 of 23, dated 28/1/2023 under section 12. Thereafter, an application seeking the petitioner was arrested in the course of the investigation. And thereafter, a bail application was preferred by the petitioner also. Which court had granted it? The competent court by order dated 6/5/2023 had granted the interim bail the petitioner. So subsequently, upon perusal of the CD, the Court of Session Judge Silchar, Kachar Silchar, in criminal case number 390 of 2023, by the order dated 11/5/2023, cancelled the interim bail granted. Also, agreed the present petitioner is before this court. That the CD be called for. Based on we don't want to give him an interim. Give us a short date
Lordship,
without looking through the CD.
then on 26th of
26. Have it on 19th.
19th.
19th. No protection now. How can we give you a protection?
Earlier, it didn't take it.
Petitioner will be directed to remain on earlier interim bail granted till 19th on the same conditions.
And my lord, this is an application on a system for 38 CRPC, my lord, saying for PA is doing for Google element. FIR name decrease, my lord. FIR case came to 11, my lord. Case was registered in the year 2020, that is, say 18/7/2020. FIR lodged on 17/7/2020, my lord. Case was registered under section 326. 379. As for the FIR member, that some money along with PAN card, authority, etc. taken over forcefully from the husband of the informant. That is the allegation in the FIR.
We had Mr. N. Ahmed, the counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Seth Koral, and the deputy of the state. The petitioner, namely so and so. Has filed the anticipatory bail apprehending arrest in connection with it. And a file dated 18/7/2020, lodged by the informant, which was received and registered as Hajo PS case number 7/11 of 2020 under section 12. He submitted that in the FIR it was alleged that the accused persons named in the FIR had obstructed the husband of the informant and assaulted by means of sharp weapons, causing grievous injuries. The accused persons had forcefully taken away the informant's husband's mobile, ATM card, voter card, bank card, etc. with money bag. Also, the injured person was treated initially at Hajo, but subsequently referred to GMCH for Ayurvedic better treatment. presently is undergoing treatment at Saroti Nursing Home. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in connection with the investigation of the case, petitioner may be arrested, therefore he prays for investigatory bail. He submitted that he is not connected with the allegations made in the FIR. And therefore, he has approached this court by filing the certificate MS S. Bora and the submits that CD along with the report be called for. The meantime. There I accordingly let CD and the report called for in connection with other BS case number 711 of 2020 at the section. So it's in the meantime, the petitioner is arrested, he should be released. Arrested in connection with the aforesaid case, which should be released upon permission to pay 200 rupees. 30,000 with one local sale to welcome on the satisfaction of the arresting party. It will be able to go the IO within 10 days from today and other conditions. Let's begin on 17. 23 of 17 August. You want it earlier?
Yeah.
23
of this month.
No. We are giving you more time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
March.
24. Item 24.
Not members. FIR March 11 March.
Yes.
New regards, I would like to inform you that I, Mamta Agil, that is 24 years of 2020. From last 3 years, I was in a relationship with Nisima Ahmed, the petitioner and it's at the end of 7. During the time, Nisima Ahmed often came to my house and he also calculated about our relationship for those social media. He took me to the hotel at Malwari and met physical relations so many times with the promise to marry. Now he married with another guy. I request you to give me justice. Both are major matters. They have relation matter that I admit matter. And when I matter even raised proposal to her family matter, they refused matter because I was unemployed matter. And subsequently I got married with another girl matter. After a gap of 1 year, my lord, she lost this affair. I have also annexed my marriage certificate, my lord, page 16, my lord. I got married in the year 2022, my lord, 21/4/2022, my lord. And after a gap of 1 year, my lord, she lost this present affair, my lord. And I think that
Heard learned counsels to the parties. Yes. Every petition is filed with the petitioner. The creating arrest in connection with the FIR dated 11/5/23. Which is received and registered as Belsor PS case number 130/2023 under section 493. Is submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that the informant had lodged the FIR making allegations that the petitioner was in a relationship with the informant for about 3 years, for the last 3 years. And they had entered into physical relationships. So they accused, however, 2 photographs. The accused circulated their relationships, photographs about their relationships through social media. After having such close relationship, the accused person has refused to marry the petitioner, although he initially promised marriage. So, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that yes, submits that there was a relationship earlier, but subsequently, when he wanted to marry the informant, her family members declined give her in marriage as he was unemployed at that point in time. Petitioner is now employed. Are you employed now? Are you employed?
no, but I am
You're still unemployed, but you got married.
doing some business matter, small business matter.
is carrying on a business, and in the meantime has married another lady, and marriage certificate from the office of Sador Kazi, Romia Group, dated 21/04/2022, which is enclosed as an exception based on the bail petition has been referred to by the learned counsel. They submitted that the petition, they granted interim anticipatory bail as straightforward. Whereas APP submits that CD along with what medical 164 and medical equal for accordingly led the CD along with 164 statement and medical report equal for in connection with Perishable PS case number 130 of 2023 under section 420/493 IPC. In the meantime, if the petition is arrested, he shall be released on producing a bail bond of rupees 50,000 with one of the facility of bank amount. In satisfaction of the arresting authority, he shall appear before the IU within 10 days from today and other conditions. The release on interim bail.
17th of August.
17 August.
For admission, I think 25.
In this case, I'm going to answer for a matter of for the day. P4 is in very full, so she's not present.
If possible, madam, Tuesday, madam.
Tuesday is overburdened.
Wednesday, madam.
Wednesday we can. At the request of MSN Kechi Leonard, council appearing for Leonard Governor Advocate. We are appearing for state.
Yes.
Governor Advocate. And APP. The matter stands adjourned till next week. Mr. NJ Dr. Leonard comes in for the petition, the subjects of the matter be taken up of 14 as knowing interim. On the prayer of for consideration of prayer of interim. Interim. This one 14.
I'm okay.
26.
But in this case, other tweets I may be granted from adding objection. On behalf of
Transfer.
transfer.
At the request of Mr. Chanda,
Worship.
Learned Council appearing for the respondent,
My lord, so this
sole respondent. Matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks, enabling him to file an objection. Mr. H. H.R. Chaudhary. Learned Council for the petition and does not object. This after 2 weeks.
they are revealing interim. Interim order.
The interim order passed earlier will continue
First,
till the next day. That let it be on 27th of June.
Item 27.
Yes.
Portion of the fire level, there's the date here, the incident fire is the page 38. The type of the fire at page 38.
38.
Well,
Yes.
may I read this?
Yes.
This is to bring a notice that Mr. Kanjal Ganguly of Mr. Ganguly Computers is our franchisee partner since February 2022. He has been doing the fraudulent activities since the beginning. It has come to our notice when we did the internal verification. and we called him to visit our office, and he visited on 28th November 2020. During our discussion, Mr. Ganguly confessed that he has done this particular activity, and then immediately we called 105 toll-free number, and police has arrived to our office, and in front of the police, he has given up the written confession letter. Mr. Ganguly has promised to pay rupees 6 lakh on 29th November 2022, and for that, he has submitted a post-dated check bearing number 00077, which we have submitted in 8 years time on 1st December 2020. And the remaining amount of rupees 5,24,183, he has committed to pay by 30th November 2022. Post-dated check bearing number 00077, of the same amount is with us. We, our employees to this office, to collect our assets and materials, and he has threatened our employees. And so we, Loadshed Network Private Limited, would like to request you to take the action against Mr. Ganguly and help us to recover our payment, assets, and materials. Now, my lord will see at page 39, there are certain enclosures. Now, my lord will see the fourth enclosure, that is agreement copy with Messrs. Ganguly Computer. My lord, it's in there. And serial number 4 in the enclosure. Now, this agreement, my lord, we have annexed along with the instead petition that your lordship will find from page number 20 onwards. Page number 20 is the agreement that is enclosed with the copy of the FIR by the informant himself. It is the agreement between the informant and the petitioner accused. And my lord will kindly take up page number 28, which is the continuation of this particular agreement. And there your lordship will take Article 30, Roman 30. At page 28, Article 30.
Yes.
Arbitration. In the event of any dispute or difference arising between the parties hereto as to the rights and obligations under this agreement, or as to any claim, monetary or otherwise, of one party against other, or as to the implementation and effect of any terms and conditions of this agreement, such dispute or difference shall be referred to sole arbitrators as per the provisions of Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996, and all such proceedings shall be tried in Bangalore, and the awards shall be binding on the parties and may be made a rule by a competent court having jurisdiction. The next page, page number 29, Article 90. Again, arbitration clause. The parties hereby expressly agree that if any dispute or difference arises in connection with this agreement, the same be referred for arbitration by a single arbitrator to be appointed by LSN. LSN is the informant. The award of the arbitrator appointed hereinafter referred to as the arbitral award shall be final and binding on the parties. It is also expressly agreed that neither party shall have the right to approach the court for any interim relief pending the grant of arbitral award as above. The venue of the arbitration shall be Bangalore, and the arbitration proceedings shall be concluded in English language. Thereafter, Article 20, applicable law. This agreement shall be constructed and enforced according to the law of the Republic of India, and the court of Bangalore shall have exclusive jurisdiction to decide on the disputes and differences between the parties arising under this agreement. Well, notwithstanding the specific terms and conditions as enshrined in this agreement, the informant chose to lodge an FIR, and the intent of the FIR is nothing but to recover money, and this recovery matter is disputed. The contentions raised in the FIR that there was a confession letter and all these things, these are not correct matter. We have disputed the amount that has been gained by the informant.
Charge sheet has been filed.
Charge sheet has not been filed in this case.
Matter is under investigation.
Matter is under investigation. My humble contention, matter here, your lordship will see the FIR has been registered under section 406 as well as section 420 of the Indian Penal Code. Now, to that, my lord, there is a
Yes.
ruling of our honorable court. If your lordship, my lord, allows me to place 2009 for GLB 741.
It can be both.
Mahindra, can't be both. So now this investigation is being carried out in respect of a dispute which emanates from an agreement. My respectful submission, what will the police investigate? Whether the agreements, the contents of the agreement have been violated. And on that matter, there is a specific term in the agreement which says that the authority is the arbitrator. And that has been decided by the informant himself.
that the informant will have the upper hand in choosing, in appointing, an arbitrator. Despite so, they come up with an FIR. Hello, this is,
You're on bail.
I am on bail.
So, what is the stage?
My lord, stage is necessarily going on, my lord.
Hmm.
Here, like, possibly your informant is also shown, my lord. Name of informant is there, my lord.
Hmm.
But they are not appeared, my lord.
But you are the one who's carrying on investigation. not the
Basically,
informant. So what is the state of investigation? What have you found out?
my lord.
Is it 420 or 406
My lord.
or both or something more?
My lord, here is the one of the confession and work also, my lord. Here he has admitted, he has taken amount, my lord. And another his statement is also there, my lord. Here is also he has admitted, my lord. My lord, he has admitted, my lord.
So at this stage, what is to be done? We'll have to take it up for hearing.
My lord, matter might be admitted. I am on bail. And
You're on bail.
CDD retained, my lord, because he is required.
So let them continue. the
My lord,
investigation.
investigation may not.
Yes, my lord.
Investigation, I have no right to stop, my lord. Prayer I cannot make. But only prayer that I can make as of now, my lord, since the case study is here. And it taken up for final consideration of my prayer for
On 23 matter, why, what is the urgency?
because, my lord, what will happen?
You are on bail.
My lord, I am on bail, but my lord, why?
They have not completed their investigation.
The investigation will be carried out, but my only anxiety is after the investigation is carried out, pending the application before the Contractual court. They will obviously submit charge sheet. So
May-
after the
Why
submission,
are you presuming? May or may not?
my lord, in that eventuality, my lord, we will be prejudiced in the sense we will have to appear and face the remediation for an offense, which is otherwise also not criminally in nature. Your lordship has, I have been able to prima facie, my lord, make out the case.
We take it up for hearing after in August.
My lord, my lord,
Let the matter be listed again on 1st of August.
my lord, CDD is sent, my lord, for application. Updated, yes.
The learned APP submits that the CDD, updated CDD call for will be like. Therefore, he seeks leave of the court to send back the CD for updation.
My lord, take under CD.
Let updated CD be produced on 1st of August. Matter attempt will be made to hear the matter on 1st of August. Mr. So appears for the petition and APP.
And send.
None appears for the informant.
Okay, okay.
Supplementary list for admission, I think 56 to 65.
Yes,
I think 56 to 65.
Madam, these are series pertaining to Jimma of Supari, my lord, where the court below have given us Jimma. The state has filed in some cases, they have filed criminal petition, some cases criminal revision. So one question of law that cropped up and was referred to the larger bench was whether Jimma can be given under 451 or 457 during the stage of investigation. The division bench has held that Jimma can be given under section 457 of the CRPC during investigation. Because that was one of the ground which was taken by the state to deprive Jimma of this Supari's minor. Now, since that law has been settled, my lord, and the court below has already granted Jimma after perusing the documents and going through the relevant record. So probably, my lord, now,
it's covered by the division bench.
yes, my lord.
Where is that order?
My lord, the division bench order. Probably there will be a copy of that order as one, my lord.
But who's for the state? So
We are the respondent,
it's a revision petition filed by the state.
yes. Public prosecutor.
And the constants of the addition public addition advocate general was supposed to be appeared. Want some time so that we can.
My lord will kindly appreciate these are all perishable materials. And
Is there an stay? Is there a stay?
Yes.
my lord, there are stay, my lord, and these are all perishable materials, perishable goods, my lord. And this.
When were they seized?
Yeah, absolutely, my lord. In my case, my lord, it was seized in 2022 February.
Hmm.
My lord, further delay would make it an academic exercise, my lord.
It is already perished, master. No,
No, my lord, these are battle nuts, my lord, these undergo processes in your factories, my lord. Last two occasions also, if I am not mistaken, my lord. Today also this matter is listed before two benches, my lord.
Hmm?
Today also this matter is listed before two benches.
is it?
Before court number 18 also this is listed. Now court number 18 refused to take up the matter because she was in the division bench.
Can you give us some date, right? So that we can inform, because now if you was supposed to appear along with additional dates.
You inform me, what any? It is submitted by APP that the
No, 2 days for.
the matter is led by additional AG, Assam, the person says sometime to on behalf of the eternity, additional AG. Mr. M, this was a case with this moment. Placed in July. It will be coming July.
No, my lord, will kindly appreciate, my lord, maybe on 13th of June, my lord.
Not before this court.
Huh?
We cannot fix it on 13. There are already series of matters fixed on 13.
My lord, the state has taken numerous adjournment in this matter, my lord. Since 1.5 years, my lord,
Where is the interim order? Why have you not filed an application?
My lord, we are not under 226, my lord, we cannot file a. Coordinate bench has already passed similar order, my lord.
In that case, also the matter was remanded, right? And I just 2 weeks back, also I have talked with PP also. He also says that if the matter is remanded back, he do not have any of this. So let them take transportation document fix next week, not.
Next week, my lord, because
Ultimately, this matter will go back to bank. Coordinate bench, the bench also has passed on similar.
On 16th or 19th.
on 6th.
Why don't you get your instructions? We take it up today, second half. Instead of that,
Absolutely.
let the matter be listed, let it be taken up at 2 p.m. After 2 p.m. You get your instructions. Get whatever orders have been passed.
Absolutely.
You produce a copy of that order.
I want given a copy to the court.
Ordinance makes your order as a being. Yes.
Hearing be item 28.
Yes. Yes.
Last of them, serious come, but the game your report was also called for that was not
Yes, yes.
Yeah, along with the AMP report was also called. I, my lord, will find it there, offenses. The 606 on the substance of the allegation in my lord, that the informant during lifetime has borrowed money from bank and has netted it to the petitioner. And on his refusal to repay the same on due time, he has committed suicide. And this 303 has been inserted. And today 51st day. Punishment is up to 10. 2 occasions, being report has not been. Prediction.
We have not received.
He has not received. My lord, he has left on suicide. They are indeed. Right.
Let us see the time.
Yes.
Well, is it possible for you to get the PM short in a short day next week?
We may try, my lord, we may try.
Can we have it on 14th?
Not today, only already 51st day. 60 days the upper limit my lord. On 2 occasions, they are failed to produce. And by going by the allegation, my lord,
Let us have it on
the intention
let us-
of Messia, that can be tested during trial.
Let us give them one more opportunity.
Lord, in that case, I have the instruction, then I may be committed to withdraw this.
No. Well, withdraw it, that we cannot.
Today is the 51st.
51st.
And today 60 is affiliated on 2 occasions they are failed. The allegation they dealership the.
We wanted to see the PM report. What is the cause of death? That's all.
What of that we are not denying anything. Yes, provider suicide.
How can you agree or disagree? Unless you are the person who is responsible for the allegations made.
Hello. If you are not technically there was forwarding report test 16. Merely on the basis of output of a transaction. Whether I have instigated, I have abated. These things can be tested only during time.
It is up to you. We give them one short opportunity to see if the CD is available. If you insist, if you want to withdraw, all right. Mr. Swenso on instructions that he does not wish to press the application. They're saying therefore stands dismissed or withdrawn. CD receive the return.
Item 66.
This matter is connected with item number 57 to 66. Yes.
We'll take it up at 2 o'clock. Sorry.
Yes, sorry.
We'll take it up at 2 o'clock.
This out of many was connected with that item number 57 to 66.
We'll take it up at 2 o'clock. Yes.
Item 29.
ये मतलब चार्जर terminated. But it is not before watching मतलब. Allegation is 66 days. We can do it. The next day, the fine. Duly went to my the petition. And 41 days before you 100 kilometer page 9.
So submitted means CD is there.
Yes.
Then all for scan copy.
He is behind the parts, my lord.
Or
For TC days, right? For TC days.
it is up to you, you submit. If you want to say that is not required, we'll release on
My lord, that is not.
then on what basis is? On what basis do we say that?
It's a release.
Maybe, but look at her age, 16 years.
Without any material, we cannot.
Register under section 366. Yes, sir, register under section 366. Not 366.
What is 366? She is not even so. How is 366? Should be 366A.
You see, it should be, I think it's 366, now it's 16 years, then it should be 66 years.
A or my lord, Pokso may be.
You are only
Can say that.
Subsequently, it may that my lord, we do not know, my lord, because
Therefore,
directly.
therefore that
So you
scan
remember-
copy.
Page 7 is a 40.
Let us call for the scan copy. Let scan copy of the LCR we call for as it is submitted by the letter DPP that charge sheet in the matter has been submitted in the meantime. Registry call for scan copy of the LCR from which court? Which court?
President document.
SDGM Rupahan. In connection with Robohana PS case number 50 of 2020 under section 366 at least. Please take an on 15. Please take it on 14th. 14th.
Keep going.
Item 30,
The 439 application, I was like, is there any available? Yes, I'm able to find the entire page 12.
Yes.
Because they read the entire.
Hmm.
Respected sir, I have the honor to inform you that on 13/4/2023, I along with my companion, Kanhaiya Singh, traveled to Guwahati from Singapore to purchase mobile parts in Beach Cotton Bazaar at the morning of 44,000. While we were waiting at Nepali Mandir Cotton Bazaar on 14/4/2023 around 6 a.m., some persons forcibly affected us in their red XUV vehicle and took us to a room near Hatikau Masjid and kept us locked there. Later, we were beaten up badly in the room and rupees 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs were funded from us under torture. Later, among the people who we could identify with Farooq, Vivek Kumar, Ramesh Kumar, and Mani Dushan. Farooq's wife is a petitioner here. Farooq's wife knew about the whole incident and she did not help us. We were beaten up from 14/4/2023 to date, causing us serious injuries. Also, we were only given 1 square meal a day. They also filmed us with drug packets and demanded to give 8 lakhs to 10 lakhs from us and threatened to kill us otherwise. They also sent pictures of us getting beaten up for families and demanded money. They also snatched the below mentioned article from us. The whole gamut of the allegations is leveled against this person, Farooq, who is the petitioner's husband, and along with 2 of his accomplices, Vivek Kumar and Mani Dushan. The only allegation which has been attributed to the petitioner, my lord, in this case, the petitioner was had knowledge of the whole incident. No, my lord, we are admitting 2 things here, my lord. The fact that this person was in the house of this Farooq, the petitioner's husband, as well as the fact that the police have recovered this person from that house. But as far as the petitioner is concerned, my lord, so when this Farooq absconded, petitioner's husband absconded with the police could not trace him out. Then, my lord, the police picked up the petitioner. And for the last 52 days, my lord, the petitioner has been in contact. Petitioner, there is another allegation, the petitioner had served food to these 2 persons. Having knowledge of the incident, my lord, and serving food. These are the 3 allegations. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Roy.
Knowing all this matter facts and circumstances, matter she supplied food to the matter persons.
You can't get hold of the people who committed the offense
My-
and you take away the person who gave food to people who are,
He is absconding now.
so
He is absconding.
you arrest the person who served food and keep them behind bars.
My lord.
What kind of investigation?
He is absconding, my lord. The police charging him, my lord.
That is okay, but the only allegation is he served food.
Yes, that is the allegation.
Is that an allegation? How can it be an allegation? It's a statement given that she gave us food to eat. And you arrested her. Third, none comes in for the petition. petitioner was arrested in connection with Hatigaon PS case number 150.
When it's now Pultan Bazaar PS, it's transferred from Hatigaon to Pultan Bazaar. It will be Pultan Bazaar one.
Pultan Bazaar PS case number
One.
is written as Hatigaon.
Subsequently, my lord, transfer we will go that. Page 2, my lord, first.
Pultan Bazaar PS case number
188 of 2020.
one 88 of 2023 under section 364 capital A. Also, in the state FIR, it was alleged by the informant that they were kidnapped by the husband of the petitioner and his associates. And on 14/4/2023, at around 6 AM from Nepali Mandir, Pultan Bazaar area. They took us, then they took them to a place in Hatigaon. In the Hatigaon Masjid and locked them there. And they were assaulted. And an amount of 8 to 10 lakhs was demanded from them. So the petitioner served them food. Also, current counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is no way connected with the alleged offences. Or with the offences alleged. Also, her she was arrested only because she was the wife of the prime accused Farooq. And she was arrested on 18/4/2023 and has been in custody since then. This court, while calling for CD, while issuing notice that called for CD. In the meantime, whereas CD has been produced by the learned APP, instead of CD produced has been carefully perused. From the statements made under 164 CRPC by the informants. Informant and his associates. It is seen that they have implicated the prime accused Farooq and his associates. Also, the only reference to the petitioner is that she served food to the informants while during their period of activity. Also, no other statement is made which incriminates the petitioner. Also, the CD having been carefully perused, no materials are seen from the CD which suggests that at this stage of investigation, the petitioner is no incriminating materials are seen from the CD insofar as the petitioner is concerned at this stage of investigation. Considering the considering that there are no materials which incriminate the petitioner at this stage of investigation, and also taking into account the period of detention undergone by the petitioner, this court allows the bail petition. Also, the petitioner be released on furnishing a bail on rupees 30,000 with one total security of like amount, subject to the following conditions. Petitioner will appear before the IO as and when required, and the petitioner will not move out the jurisdiction of, will not change the residence without written information, written permission from the IU. The bail petition is accordingly allowed in this route of CD record.
31.
Suppose Platinum Daily, city was called.
The candidate page number 11. Page number 11.
Please read.
Now, where is the information mentioned is some articles were stolen, madam. Madam, this is page number 12, madam. Next page, madam. There is a clearly mentioned, madam, item number 1 to 15, madam. And at the time of arrest, the present petitioner, madam, nothing was recovered, madam. Not a single item, madam. Whereas the 15 number articles were stolen from the victim complaint, madam. Madam, at the time of arrest, madam, only the 6 item, madam, those are the 75,000. That some salam one page number 26, madam. Next up, at my lord, there is a matter. These are this, my lord. I will mention my lord 75% recover from belongs to him, my lord. My lord, present this is the honor of the partnership, my lord. And one Samsung mobile, and my lord, there are copy of bank passbook. Account SBI in the name of Sridhar of my lord. The present petition number is Sridhar of my lord. Another thing is, my lord, the petition was arrested 30 April, my lord, same day forwarding the petition to the judicial, my lord, and same day, my lord, forwarding to the judicial custody, my lord. Only one day, my lord. He was arrested.
How many persons were there?
My
in
lord,
the
41
train?
days, my lord.
How many persons? How
One,
many
my
passengers were
Only
there?
one, my lord.
How many passengers? As per your instructions.
My lord, kindly see page number 21, my lord, annex of 3, my lord. Page number 21, my lord, annex of 3. This is a license, my lord. They are in the pharmacist, my lord. Track license, my lord, he is the owner, my lord. He is the owner.
Yes, CD.
City Lordship, as in the Lordship, what it is behind the bar and the statement also. Reflects that he has admitted it's admitted position.
Admitted.
And the statement is there Lordship, and he has. May I read his statement on it?
Yes, you can read his statement. Yes.
Move down for the one, drug places, pharmacy, journal to straight for 30, journal abadi, or After Ali, trainer, beton one home, fixer that your door of oxygen puri, one or mobile, only movie, or one mobile or proxy movie, one mobile, for a consumer account of a perfectly, one mark number. of a current account, Bandhan Bank or SBI account to the transfer payment. Another mathematics, money or more transaction for long. I will move question, Dorothy Shilama from Abuli, question. Ami, Jani Puju, account for account question, one round of point for this will be SBI example, but that's for the transfer for a So, for the statement of the informant worksheet, which is question that the money has been transferred.
You have account details.
Yes, sir.
Reflects the amount.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, milestone, improvement of only 10,000 kg in the amount of so much. But because of arrest, my lord, recovered 75,000 from the present petition. But he is the honor of the foundation, my lord. Maybe, my lord, he has a capacity, my lord, to sufficient amount in his pocket, my lord.
It's included day-to-day business skills with them. It's current. Except I waited. That is what supports for the transactions. The state will be an important to the. And I have also checked on the iOS phone.
No, charge sheet not filed, so. Yes, what is the stage of investigation?
40 days, Dr. Patrick.
61.
40 days, yes, and today, Dr. And mandatory period is yet to be over.
What more is necessary now?
Not sure.
What more is necessary?
Whether any person is involved. Or not. Investigation is yet to be completed.
You are the only person.
Only one. Please call me if you have got this test now. I appear deputation and that is in the I was arrested matter. On fully sufficient manner.
No, not
There is
suspicion.
no any administrative report manner.
No, not suspicion.
I recommend.
There are account, what is the name of your drug
The Madras distributor. The previous no report in the name. Continuously, I am doing this business, my lord. I am the owner, my lord, Madras distributor, my lord.
What is the amount taken away? Alleged to have been transferred.
Yeah. In the FIR mentioned, my lord, 5,000 and 5,000, 10,000, 10,000, my lord. 10,000, only 10,000, my lord. At the time of arrest petitioner, my lord, 75% recover from him, my lord. That is my lord, belongs to my lord, Madras distributor, my
The
lord.
transaction was made to extend up to 10,000 and 24,990 was spent on this particular.
And when my lord, there is any chance recover to another, my lord, articles, my lord. Then the IO, my lord, might be the taken police custody, my lord. He would have 41 days completed, my lord. There is no chance, my lord.
What about the other items recovered now?
No, not a single item, man. Those recover, my lord. This item belongs to me, my lord. Personal item, my lord. The
Which
passbook also belongs to me, my lord. In the name of my own name, my lord.
Where is the Caesar list or list?
My lord, Caesar is,
Next, where Road Street.
Is it here?
it's not 25, my lord. Typing copy, my lord, 25.
Not from the case diary?
Not sure.
The 41 days completed, my lord. The Bondman Bank, my lord, in the name of Madras distributor, my lord. Maybe their transaction will be done. This is the last distributor. There are many customers, my lord. It's 20, my lord, they are clear.
Where is your pharmacy? Where is your pharmacy situated?
Yes, madam. One supply, madam. In the name of this, one supply. Gupdara, madam. District Walpara, madam.
Yes.
I think, some more days maybe because it's a serious crime device.
Your investigations are not. Your investigations do not reveal what you are trying to investigate. You have taken details of accounts, but there is no investigation to show how the money has been transferred, from whom, what is the details of the, what is the transaction in the. IO's note by itself doesn't help. IO's note has to be supported by his actions.
Pay also gets taken all the money.
Huh?
Google Pay also.
To Google Pay from whose account?
From the petitioner's account.
From where do you say that?
Can you go through the ISO?
The last one.
Yes,
That's a general note he is given. On what basis? He has to get some,
in the meeting for the up-to-date data.
what will happen in up-to-date case diary, Mr. Gugoi?
Something is there.
I don't.
You tell your IOs to do something. They're proceeding with investigation as if we are in 1930. Today, everything is digital, everything. It's not so easy to find out materials unless they really get into the meat of the matter. Merely holding somebody, hoping some material will come. Somehow they'll have to find a way because they're showing transactions without showing how these transactions are linked to this person.
Choose to go to my account and my mobile. How did that all?
If any transaction is shown from my account, going away to somebody else's account, and the allegation is that, let us say, my postmaster has taken that amount, then there has to be some connection, prima facie, that account is linked to this man. From the case diary, can you say that?
Very easy to find out to collect profit.
It is easy, but it is not here.
They have not done it properly.
Then we'll give you one last chance next Wednesday.
No.
You get your instructions.
No.
Let it be on Wednesday. Yes.
I don't have to.
At the request of London APP, that the matter be listed again on Wednesday and then we will complete the instructions.
I just have to.
Transfer appeals for the petition and CD return list again on 14 June,
I do.
14 June.
Okay.
Yes,
May I please do Lordship? Lordship, this is a 459 bail application. The FIR is at page number 10, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, the allegation that has been alleged in the FIR are all false allegations, Lordship. This is a complicated story. Rather, Lordship, this is a classic case of money tapping. Lordship, it is alleged in the FIR that I have taken an amount of ₹75,000 from the victim and later on, under pretext of giving job, and later on, Lordship, I have committed the offense of 376, Lordship, and later on, in fact, have tried to blackmail her. But her story is otherwise, Lordship. Lordship, rather, I was demanded an amount on refusal of that amount, Lordship. This case has been imposed upon me. Lordship, I have lost everything, Lordship. My reputation in the society is gone. Lordship, I have suffered a lot. Till today, 57 days I am behind the bar, Lordship. I humbly pray, Lordship, I may be allowed to go and pay.
Yes.
The voter measurement of which consent anything and
Yes, our learned council for petition, parties. The petition has been filed by the petitioner, they have paid, as well as the rest in connection with. Chalupari, yes, case number 209 of 2023 under section so and so. So because in the state of fire laws by the informant, it is alleged that the petitioner had taken an amount of rupees 75,000 and promising her employment. Also, subsequently, in the month of August 2022, she was given a job at private company. Also, the informant, however, declined to join the private sector and requested the petitioner to return the amount of 75,000. It is further alleged that the petitioner told her to an apartment located in Maligaon, Green Park Colony. And there he had indulged in physical relationship with her in the pretext of giving her money back. Also, it is alleged that they compelled the petitioner indulge in physical relationship. Also, subsequently, she came to be aware that there were cameras installed in the house of the petitioner and they started blackmailing her. and demanded her to pay rupees 2 lakhs. Otherwise, they will upload the video and share it with her family members. Along with the petitioner. The allegations were made against the petitioner and one of his associates. So, the FIR was received and registered as Jalbari PSCS number 20. And pursuant to the investigation, the petitioner was taken into custody on 13/4/2023. So, the petitioner has been in custody since his date of arrest. Legal counsel for the petitioner submits that the allegations of demand for money, etc., are false. And a bare principle of the FIR reveals that the informant and the petitioner were known to each other earlier. So if there was any physical relationship, the same was constantly as both the petitioner and the informant were major. Also, counsel for the petitioner submits that further custodial detention is not necessary in the instant case, and the petitioner will release on bail. Whereas this court, by order dated 26/5/2023, and called for the case diary. So the case diary has been produced. So on the perusing, you see that this petitioner in our 164 statement stated that she had physical relationship with the petitioner. So, she, however, refused to undergo medical test, and an endorsement to that effect was is available in the case diary, along with the endorsement of the medical officer. So, the investigation has proceeded in the matter. However, charge sheet has not been filed. Considering the extent of the investigation carried on, the period of detention undergone, the court is of the view that although no charge sheet has been filed, further custodial detention is not required. So, according to the bail petition is allowed, petition is release of bail, furnishing a bail bond of rupees 50,000, 30,000. With one of its significant like to be satisfaction of the CJM Guwahati. CJM Kamru. Petitioner will continue to appear before the IU on each and every date, and shall not change his address without written permission of the IU. Written permission of the court. A bail petition is accordingly allowed and disposed of signature.
Keep your bell, Lordship.
33.
Diary not received. Could be it is behind the bar. The allegation is absolutely false. The allegation got against the.
The order calling for case diary, medical, and 164 statement. So, where is it coming from?
One of my
Opo.
submission, my lord. Allegation brought against the petitioner, parents and the mother. Allegation brought against the petitioner number 1, the promise to pay. Allegation brought against the father that he was not taken any step after giving the discharge. And the allegation number petitioner number 3, my lord, the brother, that he uses but there is no any reason against the mother of the petitioner. And then the allegation brought on 15.
Who is the petitioner? Who is the petitioner?
Petitioner number 1 is Zahir Ali, my lord. That allegation on brought against on 15/8 on 2022 matter. And she returned back on 22/9/2022. And FIR filed on 1/4/2023 after 9 months. And actual fact matter, petitioner.
We have called, there's a judicial order calling for a CD medical report 164.
Applies, my lord.
So,
But after 9 months, my lord,
that the affair has been lost and there is actual fact, my lord.
Yes,
The actual fact, my lord, that petitioner number one and the informant house of neighbor. And that informant got 30,000 rupees in that COVID period, my lord. When the petitioner asked to repay that.
let us go through the CD. All these things that you are saying, we want to go through the CD.
Then the situation is already created in the format. That's very considered.
After going through the CD, let the CD be called for. When can you get it, Mr.
Oh my God.
Boku, nearby. 19,
19 years.
19?
So I'm really giving them the
19 was just 1 week. Shortest date possible. Yes, 19. 19 June for CD.
Attempts 34 and 55.
This case might be petitioner is a junior engineer, my lord. Designated as accredited engineer worship of the Laurika, my lord, the development law. My lord, the FIR, he was arrested on 13/5/2023. FIR is at best 25. Kindly see lordship the FIR, this is in the form of complaint. My lord, it was submitted before the London CJ Mori laws. My lord, against 6 persons, I am not the boss. I am not the name accused the FIR lordship because complaint before the London CJ Mandala and CJ my lord forwarded the same report my lord to the police station for and investigate of the case. Now FIR complaint kindly see my lord that is allegation. What is the allegation kindly see lordship? Mary lost you honor the complainant claims to state that in this honorable court that the complainant and witnesses are the people of legal poverty line under Tulsibari government. Among the victims number 1 is the PDU and other 15 persons are employees of Tulsibari government. The hours plus ID number so and so. Government dwelling houses are allotted in the names of complainant and witnesses for the financial year 2021-22. Knowing about allotment of houses in the names of the complainant and witnesses, they had approached the accused persons for which the complainant and witnesses were informed that houses were allotted in their names before 3 months. When the complainant and witnesses talked about construction of the houses, they take time saying that the construction would be done this and that month. Thereafter, obtaining the documents personally, the complainant and witnesses would know that the accused persons clubbing hands together with horse their job cards, file number so and so, used in the names of different other persons and withdraw the money and misappropriated the government money. For illegal activities of the accused persons, the complainant and witnesses have been deprived from getting government houses, although matter was informed to different places, but no good is found. Now, kindly see, my lord, there's 12. There's a government notification, my lord. I am not in the FIR. No allegation is against me, lordship. I am the junior engineer, accredited officer, engineer, lordship. Now, there's 12. Kindly see the duty assigned by the government to the accredited officers and other level of officers of the my lord development block for implementation of the scheme, lordship. There's 12. My lord, that was dated 22/7/2017, madam. Subject: instruction regarding engagement of the accredited engineer, CRS, computer assistant, account assistant, and accountant and computer operator. Sir, madam. With reference to the subject cited above, this is to inform you that as per the minutes of the last empowered committee meeting held on 30/6/2017, the instructions regarding engagement of the accredited engineer, Ram Rozgar Sahaya, computer assistant and account assistant and GPS under PMAYZ 14 Finance Commission are as follows. Here in this case, PMAYZ is concerned, my lord. Now, number one was the designation of the accountant, computer operator, ACO, under Procedural Finance Commission has now been changed to Gao Coincide Coordinator. They must be engaged. Yes, one in each CDC, EDC, and they will sit at the GP, CDC, EDC office after obtaining the selected list of GPC from state chief executive officers of Kidnapping will engage with them by executing deed of agreement with the selected candidates. The SEO presently
Still on charge sheet, charge sheet not filed, charge sheet not filed,
Church not filed.
in spite of this.
Only must have the ID, my lord. Some record also they have, my lord, chief, my dear, IO, my lord, those records are also here, my lord, and some. Town Panchayat meeting minutes also, this is my lord.
Now, next one, can it be seal lordship? Who is responsible for the scheme lordship? Well, next one, the government coordinator who will be responsible for both the finance scheme and SAP, the G, so and so, DRS, FMG, etc. lordship. Now, I am the accredited officer lordship. I am not accountant, computer and computer operator lordship. He entirely account responsible for the duty of the junior engineer to submit technical report whether the materials is visible or not, which kind of materials is required lordship. Now allegation is not against me lordship.
Is there anything against him, Mr.
I am
Gowai?
technical man lordship.
What is the material against him?
Yes, madam, against him, and this statement is there, I have flag mark, my lord, but there, IO, my lord, they say that all these lists, my lord, prepared by the council, my lord. That council by list of, my lord, resolution also, I have flag mark, my lord.
What is the name of the petitioner? Name of the petitioner?
My junior engineer,
What is the name?
Name is like Sofikul Islam. Sofikul Islam. Saiful Islam. My God, he is the junior engineer, technical person lordship. Everything is done before the government lordship.
What do you do?
My lord, my duty is assigned, my lord. I am technical person lordship. My duty is to, my lord, submit report on whether the materials are, my lord, visible or which kind of materials are required, my lord. This is my lord duty to register the, my lord, report submitted by the council, my lord, in the hours of lordship. Well, this is only the duty. That is why my name is not mentioned in the affair, and I am not implicated. But on some, my lord, nexus, my lord, because of my death nexus, my lord, I have been arrested, my lord, because of one local MLA law.
Where is the FIR again?
FIR, that is a FS 25 law. This is a complaint submitted before the, my lord, CJM lordship, and it was forwarded up to the court, my lord, to the police station lordship. My lord, page 25, here my name is not there. Only 6 persons, my lord, there. I don't know whether they are, my lord, informed or not. But my name is, my lord, not mentioned by the, my lord, complainant lordship. I have been arrested at the institution of the local MLA lordship. This is political, my lord, to gain political, my lord, advantage lordship. He has done many things, my lord. In my humble submission, I have been arrested. I am being under deep suspension, my lord. Whether further custodial detention is necessary, my lord. Entire matter, my lord, based on, my lord, documentary evidence, lord. I have no access. I cannot access my acceded to the, my lord, records of the office because I am under deep suspension, lord. After more than 25 hours, my lord, detention. In such a circumstances, my lord, already, my lord, I have been, my lord, interrogated. My statements have been recorded, lordship. My lord, further custodial detention may not be necessary, lordship. Documentary evidence is clear, my lord. Everything is done. Only, my lord, as far as notification, only accountant is responsible for implementation of the scheme, lordship. As per government notification. Yes. And the list prepared that he accountant also is present before the, my lord. That is as per 1796 17 responsibility of the
I
account.
think the video was granted bail, isn't it? Video?
My lord, he is in under bail lordship.
Video was granted bail.
So
very may be considered this day's lordship already, my lord, substantial times, my lord, almost 1 month, my lord.
I heard from councils for the funds. This state petition is filed in the petition. Students who has been arrested in connection with below Woody PS case number 29 of 2023 and the section insurance suspension. They submitted that an FIR, a complaint was lodged by the complainant. But Abhiruddhi against BDO, the town panchayat secretary, computer assistant, the town panchayat members, making allegations that Awas plus ID numbers are making allegation that government dwelling houses allotted in the name of the complainant and the other witnesses for were allotted in the name of the complainant and the witnesses. Also, however, the construction of the same houses had not been completed, and when the complainant and the other witnesses approached the authorities concerned, no concrete answer was given to them. Also, that apart, it is further alleged that all the accused persons had forged several job cards used in the names of different other persons and withdrew money and misappropriated, thereby misappropriating government money. As a consequence of the illegal activities carried on by the accused persons, the complainant and the witnesses were deprived from getting the government houses. Also, we submitted that although complaints have been made and before various authorities, no fruitful relief, no fruitful answer was given to the petition. The complaint was registered as Illinois case numbers under section 12. During the investigation which is carried on pursuant to the said FIR, the petitioner who is working as is what junior engineer, accredited engineer in the block development office of Lahorigarh, the district of Morigam, was arrested. On 13/5/2023. So it is submitted by the learned council with a petition that as an accredited engineer, he is not connected with disbursement of any payment to any person or any financial work relating to the office of the BDO or any contractual. It is further submitted that in the complaint petition, there were specific allegations made against the accused persons therein, and his name was not mentioned, nor was any allegation made against any technical person. Also, learned counsel to the petitioner submits that he made a scapegoat of some political conspiracy, because of which he has been taken into custody in connection with the aforesaid case. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that all necessary documents have already been taken into custody by the investigating officer. These statements have been recorded, therefore no further detention is necessary and the petitioner will be released on bail. Whereas this court earlier by order dated so into it for the CD. The CD call for has been perused. CD call for has been placed before this court, which has been carefully perused. From the perusal of the CD, see that matter is under investigation and charge sheet has not been filed. Perusal of the CD does not reveal any incriminating materials against the petitioner at this stage of the investigation being carried out. Also, these statements have been recorded. The necessary documents are stated to be available to police. Also, no materially seen in the CD to suggest that further custodial detention is necessary or that release of the petitioner at this stage of investigation will impede with the investigation carried on by the police. Also, accordingly, the bail condition is allowed petitioner is directed to release on bail. Petitioner bail bond of 30,000 with one local security of like amount. Petitioner will appear before the IU as and when required, and he should not change his residential address or move out of the jurisdiction of LOVPS without written permission from the court of CJM. CJM, Morigaon. Satisfaction of CJM. Bail condition allowed. CD return. 55 you are agreeing.
One of ground road by Seva matter. You have nothing to do, man. We have 1 and 2 matter. Field number 3 is a computer operator matter.
Computer operator is the main person.
So, but actually the list is prepared by the mother, ground Seva. This is not prepared by me. And we are in custody for almost a month, my lord. Investigation of the subject very progress, my lord.
Attorney counsel for the petition. Yes, Mr. Gowai.
Yes, my lord, they are my lord, the ground Seva. Ground Rosgar, and number 3 is computer assistant.
The petitioners are before this court praying for bail as they've been arrested in connection with. So and so, that same case, Eloguri, PS case number so and so. Were arrested on 13/5/2020. Petitioner is petitioner number 1. 1 and 2 are Ram Rosgar Sahai. And the petitioner number 3 is a computer assistant. All under the same GP. Under Tulsibari, Gaon Panchayat in the district of Morigaon. Pursuant to an FIR complaint caused by the informant one so and so. Same FIR. Upon perusal of the CD, in view of the fact that investigation is progress and no specific materials are seen in respect to the petitioners. Suggest that release of the petitioner at this stage of investigation will be the progress of the investigation. Or the petitioner ought not to be released as further custodial detention is required. So accordingly, petitioners are released on bail on furnishing bail bond rupees 30,000 each with one local security of like amount to the satisfaction of CJM Morigaon. Petitioners will continue to appear before the IU on each and every date till completion of the investigation. Petitioners will not move out of the jurisdiction of LOVPS without written permission of the competent court. Bail petition according to stands allowed in respect of CJM.
Bail hearing AB item number 35.
Diary not received. It is in interim.
It is submitted by Mr. D.B. Gowai. CD also has not been received. Therefore, matter be further timely granted. MS so and so appears for the petitioner. He submits the petitioners are on interim bail. This again on 21st August.
36.
See, 32 point 36. 36, it is for the other code 1988. And it was moved, she is the husband, and rest of the, my mother and sisters. I am very for victim. FIR was put to challenge initially, my lord, under 482. There was an interim stay which was granted, investigation was stayed. FIR is of 2015. 18, and this was stayed by investigation. Thereafter, the matter was heard and the interim order was vacated and the criminal petition was dismissed. Now thereafter, we moved an application under 438 and interim bail was granted. My statement, everything was recorded by the investigating agency. In the meantime, my learned friend has come with an application before the court, saying that during the, after the proceeding under 482, when it was dismissed, there was some application was filed by the IO to transfer this matter because it is not meeting the jurisdiction for learned CJ. After dismissal, answer dismissal of the petition, and accordingly an order was passed by the learned CGM because it was not meeting the jurisdiction. But there was an order passed by this court. They are saying that yes, it has got a jurisdiction of this territorial jurisdiction officer to investigate the matter. So my learned friend comes before the court, saying this is my allegation has been put forward. And this is the position of the case.
Now, my lord, IO has submitted charge sheet, my lord. Only to save his skin, your lordship, IO has done, it is on the face of record, your lordship, that IO has manipulated with the record. This honorable court, while dismissing criminal petition, directed my lord to investigate the matter. He has not investigated. And when I filed affidavit before this honorable court, bringing on record the thing which IO has done, my lord. Higher authority, my lord, keep silent, my lord, despite my giving application.
But now charge sheet has been filed.
Charge sheet during the pendency of after filing of my application, there is allegation against IO. And on support, in support of that, I have annexed my certain documents.
No,
IO has filed charge sheet to say which is skin, your lordship.
We are dealing with a AB petition now.
AB petition, but in the AB petition, your lordship will also see whether the accused is going to, my lord, influence evidences or, and whether the investigation has been compromised. On the last occasion, my respected senior has, my lord, questioned my local, that whether my lord victim can argue. So my lord, if your lordship permits me, first focus on local.
Ordinarily, you are to assist the learned.
No, my lord, apex court says, I have a right to argue, I have a right to place, because if the IO has compromised with the investigation, nothing cannot be deprived by placing the things before this honorable court. That judgment I will place, my lord. 301 CRPC is not applicable in the present case. My lord, the terminology, my lord, victim, complainant, and my lord, informant. There are three my lord, different terms has been used. My lord, complainant may be victim, informant may be victim, complainant may not be victim, or informant may not be victim, but victim can be complainant or my lord informant. If victim is before your lordship, my lord, apex court in one of Jagjit Singh, para 24, if your lordship may kindly peruse, has given wide scope that my lord victim should not be penalized and it should be heard. Victim should not be at the hand of my lord prosecution.
Informant is from Guwahati.
Informant, my lord, the wife, my lord, she has taken shelter at Guwahati after she has been, my lord.
No, where was the FIR lodged?
Guwahati, Mumbai.
Guwahati.
And this honorable initially, my lord.
Petitioner is not in Guwahati. He's not from Guwahati.
Actually, the girl is also from not from Guwahati. She is from UP, but she came the last. She resided here, taking the shelter over here. And
With whom?
with I think his uncle.
Uncle and father, because that property belongs to his father.
No, my lord, you can argue now the charge sheet has been filed, my lord. My lord, we'll appear before the court when it is.
But my lord, here is my lord. Here your lordship will also see, academic, this is not a case of academic, my lord. What IO has done, my lord.
No, this is a bail application.
My lord, that's why.
So the matter charge sheet has been filed before the competent court.
But under what circumstances
Whatever
IO
it
has
may-
filed charge sheet,
Whatever it may be, whether in an AB petition,
my lord.
that too in a matter where an interim bail has been granted and we are required to now hear whether we should continue with the interim or close it. That's the only issue.
My lord, in my humble submission, if your lordship observation against IO is necessary in this matter, because IO is playing with this honorable court, what IO has done, my lord, after dismissal of my lord criminal petition on 22nd of March, I think, IO on 28 moved an application before my lord says Chief Judicial Magistrate Court, saying that it should be transferred to my lord my lord Chhattisgarh. Accordingly, my lord suppressing the fact that there is a stay order, this honorable court has dismissed the criminal petition. The stay was granted for 5 years, my lord. In 5 years, IO has done nothing. This honorable court, while dismissing my lord criminal petition, there is an observation that these are the allegations, it is required to be investigated. IO has not visited the place of occurrence, my lord. IO has manipulated my lord, my medical report, your lordship. All these allegations were put. When the IO knows that if all these things will come before your lordship,
Now, what order do you want?
I want, my lord, charge sheet has been filed. IO, how the IO investigated the matter, that observation is necessary.
No, because that is for the trial court to decide. It is the matter is before the trial court, you may heard before the trial court. If the trial court does not give you an opportunity of being heard or according to you, your grievances are not redressed, you have forums to come for, but in a bail petition, only to see whether the bail should be allowed or not is a different issue. But in respect of the IO, what observations should this court give?
At least, my lord, my affidavit filed before this honorable court, it may be taken into my lord on record, in consideration, my lord. At least that much, so that I will go before the trial
Of course,
court.
it is.
My affidavit in objection.
So today now, the bail, the charge sheet has been filed.
True.
So we have consistently closed
But my-
all AB petitions, permitting the
In
petitioner.
special circumstances, when everything is before your lordship, and your lordship finds that there is, my lord, IO is playing with this honorable.
You're not getting the point. I'm not exercising 488, 482 or 226. I'm dealing with a bail petition. 438.
In my humble submission,
I have to allow them or reject, my lord. And we cannot direct the IO to how to make investigation, my
I'm
lord.
not-
That is not our duty.
But if IO has manipulated record and it is on record.
You are entitled to raise this objection before the court, before whom the charge sheet has been filed. You can request for, if I may be permitted to say so, further investigation, etc. All these provisions are there. You can file your application before the court. Now, in this petition, you are on interim.
Yes.
You are on interim.
Yeah,
So
but wait,
consistently,
my lord,
we
what you all want to say. Now, what?
we close this matter. We give them a direction to appear within a specific date. Till then, it will continue and the court will decide.
Whenever, my lord, whenever notice come, we'll appear before the court. He's an IRS officer, my lord. Where I will fade away, my. And normally your lordship said, when it gets a privilege of objection, my lord, when a final report is being submitted before the learned CGM, then thereafter notice is given. If it is closed, notice, then RG petition is being filed. Here is a case where charge sheet has been filed. I to face trial. That's all.
You are more stringent charges.
Because IO has not investigated.
So therefore, you have to take the provision of what is that, 173?
In fact, I approached my lord commissioner of police to change IO. But that has not been taken into consideration. That was page 91, my.
There's 173(8) for further investigation.
Yes.
Further investigation.
173(8) is there.
It is there.
You file your application.
Will do, my.
We can't put it in an order. You don't need a liberty. It's the mandate of the statute. I mean, so far as this, on a very limited
The
question.
case classical, in my 18 years of career, first time my lord came across that apparently I was playing with the my lord documents and all. Manipulated my lord, my medical reports were my lord taken away.
Against that also you have remedies, provisions under the
Since
act.
my lord AB was there, so that's why I filed objection.
All right.
On the last occasion, my learned because senior, my lord raised the question of my locus, so I prepared on that line also.
Where is the judgment you are referring to?
My lord, that your lordship will see. If it- or I have given your lordship copy. That did see. And para 22,
Okay, we'll come back at 2. Yes.
Met with the lordship, I went to mention item number 6 of today's instruction. So I have been informed that Mr. Can this one is the leading constitution. He is having some difficulties these days, because recently this has got trade search limits. So he's seeking some more time, making it after 2 weeks.
No, there was some order that it should be remanded back or something like that. Where is that order? You go through that order and ask him if on similar matters the court bench has passed an order,
No.
ordinarily it should be followed.
Or should we fix it immediately?
When
Or should, next week, lordship?
you just mentioned that he needs more time.
Yes, lordship. I'll convey the message. Lordship, and
Give it to the APP, show it to her. You tell me the date, we'll fix it,
Lordship.
or we can figure 20.
Lordship, can it be on 22nd, lordship?
22nd,
22nd?
Let it be 20, my lord, because 22nd, there are some hearing matters.
Then 21, lordship.
21.
No, 21 for what I have some person. 20 will just suit everyone. 20, what had fallen for the lordship is.
20, let it be on 20,
Lordship.
I'm on number 66 may allow the process.
along with item 66. Mr. P.K. Roy Choudhury case. Item 66, along with item number, what are the item numbers?
56, lordship.
Give the item numbers 56,
56 to 65. And
56 to 65.
these are tag matters and my senior attorney saying 66 should be tag. So ideally 55 to 66.
56 to
56 to 66.
66, lordship.
Tag
And
matters.
matters.
You are appearing for which matter, the gentleman behind?
Or he is appealing with you.
With you, 66, all right. So 50,
6.
56 to 66.
66, 10 matters.
Item list to be listed on 2020.
Highly objectionable.
At the request of London APP for the state. Yes.
Item number 36.
so my lord, mainly two things, so far as my locus and whether in 430 proceeding, your lordship can go beyond what I am praying for. For that, my lord, I have got two decisions of this honorable apex court, my lord.
No, what is your prayer?
My
What-
prayer is this, your lordship.
Hmm.
IO has compromised with the investigation. So in such a situation, some remarks are required to be taken against IO that I will place on the decision of.
No, that remarks on the IO, how does it help you when the charge sheet has been filed? You go and make necessary prayers before the court and seek for further investigation, reinvestigate, whatever you
In
want.
fact, already I have prayed for change of IO before the competent authority.
Hmm.
That has not, if your lordship will see my affidavit in objection, your lordship will find after doing everything. Why IO has filed charge sheet, because this is going to be placed before your lordship to only to save his skin. So far as my locus is concerned, that I have placed decision para 22, your lordship may kindly see. Then my lord, I will place my lord.
But an observation against an IO in an
It will help.
anticipatory bail petition, how does it help?
It will help.
No, it
Because
may
it
help,
got changing.
it may help you. It may help you, but it is not proper for a court to make,
My lord, that apex court says it can.
no, it can be. But whether we should do it or not,
After going through the, my lord, if your lordship feels after going through affidavit filed by me, supported by documents, if your lordship feels that it is necessary, then your lordship certainly pass. So far as my lord, whether your lordship.
We were more of the view that we can close this matter, direct them to appear before the common court.
But my lord, here, or all, my lord, your lordship may accept or your lordship may not accept. Here, this is not a normal case. In normal case, my lord, in 18 years of my practice, I have not seen that. This is a special case where lordship will exercise, and for exercising that power, my lord, I place certain decisions. But my lord, my local.
No, then let us keep it for a hearing day. We'll hear it then.
My lord,
Mr. Das, there are some matters he wants to urge. So we'll keep it for some hearing day. Let it be on 15 June or something like that. 15,
I will be on.
then anytime.
Let it be after vacation. Let it be, my bail will be absolute, my lord, because already.
No, if
Statement recorded everything.
the bail is absolute, then we are closing the petition. That's the
After
condition.
vacation, anything which is continue.
After vacation.
Yes.
before that also.
Before that.
You give a date, we'll fix it on before that if you want.
18 after 18th of July, my.
18th of July, 20th,
20,
20 July.
20 July.
At the request of the councils for the parties, list this matter again on 20/07/2020. 2023.
It will not require whatever already charge sheet has been filed. Now police has no jurisdiction.
Court is station.
Interim order will extend till the next day.
Both the case.
Huh?
Both the case, my lord, there is another case. 68.
68,
68.
36 and 68,
Yes.
same orders.
Okay.
68 also there is an interim,
Yes. There is.
based on 20 July, 20, 36 and 68.
Please step to item 11 and 12.
In the earlier occasion, I was report was called for option that they not this on the packet give us a detail regarding Japan.
MS SH Bora, Leonard APP, praise forward. And is granted 2 weeks further time. To call for the police report. Police report,
Police report, I was.
call for a report from the IU
Not.
in respect of the seizure of Supari.
On 16.
16, all right, list on 16,
Both the.
both the matters, item number 11 and 12.
I do.
Please step to item 19.
Yes,
Maybe there is a dispute between the husband and the wife also. And this dispute is continued also. There are documents and on 29/4 the wife committed suicide also. Thereafter this affair was lost. Husband was arrested also on the same day. And husband is inside the jail. Now the reporting also is a mother-in-law and in item number 22, the brother-in-law. So approximately there is the FIR filed from the side of the husband also intimating the commission of suicide by his wife. It is at page 24. Immediately after she committed suicide, it was intimated to the police force. And that was, the entry was made 472 or 29/4. Thereafter, the present FIR has been filed on the same day with a GDNP of 483. 183 songs. And during the stay of the wife with the family of the husband, she never complained of anything that has been described in the FIR.
There evidently there were some dispute, which is evident from the written information given by the husband at page 21 or settlement for interference by the local public. And
It is at the CD and PM report.
the mother of the mother is very ill. She is advised to have a bed rest. Considering her medical condition was the interim protection may be given. And on the day of occurrence, she was under medical treatment. Sufficient documents are there where annexed the page 27 onwards.
What illness? What illness?
Illness is certain gastrological and liver illness. I've stated in the paper.
Let us see. Let us see. Give a short date.
And it is interim protection may be given because she is a mother-in-law. The husband is already arrested. And during the stay of the wife in the family, she never complained of anything that has been discharged. There's a subsequent story built up by the family of the wife. The husband is already arrested. Why not moving for the husband? On the in item number 22,
Earlier bail was rejected.
earlier bail has been rejected by the large assessors.
Hmm.
They have managed the-
Yes, madam.
Give us state another postmortem report.
Lordship kindly here, because the interim protection, considering her medical condition.
Otherwise, there is a specific allegations against husband, brother-in-law and mother-in-law, the victim.
Well, admittedly, there were some disputes between the husband and the wife. And she committed suicide.
No, the allegation is that you have killed her.
No, that is a.
That is the allegation.
That is a.
Let us call for the
Even
CD.
Lordship, considering the medical condition of the petitioner person,
Medical condition.
and she has been advised to take bed rest. The last certificate has been issued on 4/6.
Let her get admitted into a hospital.
Lordship, kindly
The
give us.
bed rest, let it not be at home.
If Lordship finds anything in the case diary and suggesting the custodial interrogation of the petitioner of the way the interpretation and any.
Third learned counsel for the parties. This EB petition is filed by the petitioners. So and so. Alleging that this daughter who was married to one Pankar Newar since the past 1 year. I'm sorry, not daughter, sister, younger sister. Has been killed by the husband and the family members of the husband. And her body was kept hanging from the rod of a window of their house. It is alleged that she was tortured for payment of dowry, on account of dowry, by the petitioner, by the husband of the deceased and her family and his family members. Also, it is suspected, it is alleged that the suicide or, it is alleged that the husband and the family members, his family members, had conspired and killed the informant system. Also, the same FIR was received and registered as Gorisol Boxa, Gorisol PS, case number 96 of 2023 under section so and so. Now, the counsel for the petitioner submits that the present petitioner is the mother-in-law and she is suffering from some ailment which requires constant medical care and treatment. It is further submitted that she is not connected with any of the allegations made. It is submitted that the deceased never had any complaint against her or any of her family members. And therefore all the allegations made in the FIR are false. It's submitted that considering the fact that she's not connected with any of the allegations and also because of her ill health, prayer for anticipatory bail is required to be granted. It is submitted that during the course of investigation, she apprehends that she may be arrested in connection with such a case. There are learned agent submits that CD along with PM report before. Accordingly, after getting the counsels, let CD and along with PM report be called for. In the meantime, the petitioner is arrested in connection with the aforesaid case. She shall be released upon furnishing a bail bond of ₹30,000 with one local security of like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority. Subject to the following conditions, she will appear before the IO within 10 days from today. And she will not hamper or tamper any evidence or intimidate or influence any person or move out of the jurisdiction of Perishable PS without written permission of the IO. Any of the conditions of harm to be violated, IO is at liberty to call for recall or cancellation of the bail. List again on
11th of August.
11 August,
It will be later today, so I don't think around it.
16 August.
Also, item number 22 is the reason of sickness.
He's a brother-in-law. On the day of occurrence, he was not there. There's a certificate by the employer of the petitioner. Is that page 27? Is an employer as the like puts.
So ordered in view of the in place of mother, it should be brother-in-law. Brother-in-law,
But
is currently employed as what?
employer of the employers.
Whom?
It has the like puts.
In the private concern. So same order interim. Based on them.
They will appear within 10 days.
10 days.
We need to.
Item 37.
If minors, not minors, not without medical report. They also medical report. If minor pending minor things February matter. And minor
You are not an interim.
no matter. No. Minor, my submission is there, minor, this is not a case of 376 minor. Because minor, I am submitting minor, can you see the entire part minor, page 12. And if there are.
When medical is not here,
Yes,
the CD is available.
it is available up to this up to that matter, 7 sheets. They gave one notice there, matter that medical report could not collect matter. So medical report, pale, edit of it was started as of one activity.
Get the medical report. Get the medical report.
My lord, the informant is a married lady, my lord, having her husband, 2 children, my lord.
We'll give you protection, don't worry. Our learned counsel will be parties. This petition is filed by the petitioner apprehending arrest in connection with what is the case number? Case number.
Yes, come on, my lord.
Dolgam case number.
Dolgam case number 46 of 2023 under section 12, page number 49. As per the FIR, the informant made allegation that the accused promised to marry her and entered into physical relationship with her. However, subsequently, he threatened to kill her and left her alone. apprehending arrest, the present petition has been filed. This court earlier. Earlier orders and called for the CD in the medical report. Learned counsel for the petition, learned APP submits that although CD is received, but no medical report has been received. Several opportunities were granted, but medical report is not available even today. Accordingly, the learned APP is directed to call for the medical report and return the CD for updation.
You write something.
In the meantime, if the petitioner is arrested, he shall be released on furnishing a bail bond of 30,000 with one local security of like amount, subject to the following conditions. Shall appear within 10 days from today. Other conditions. Let the matter be listed on 16th August. 16th. Come on.
38 and 45.
Party lordship. The FI page number 17 lordship. Already Indian Granted and reported statement. Main person of the FI 18 page number.
CD,
Yes,
FIR is at
page number 18 lordship.
18. What is your name?
Manos Putin does lordship.
Oh,
I am the recovery agent of the bank.
what is there in the CD?
After interim, they appeared before I my love and 164 statement of employment also recorded my love. That is my love. Monetary transaction, my love.
Documentary evidence.
Let us see the CD.
45.
I am already granted bail by another.
Learned counsel and petitioner. Counsels for the parties. This anticipatory bail petition is filed by the petitioners also. Praying for anticipatory bail as he appears arrest in connection with. Take boy, Yes, case number 48 of 2023 under section 120B3 to see that. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that complete petition is filed by the informant alleging that the accused petitioner had withdrawn an amount of rupees 25 lakhs, like issued 25 lakhs by check, which the appellant was forced to issue and put his signature thereon without the names of the beneficiaries. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that petitioner being a resident is a resident of Dikoi and works as a recovery agent of the Assam Gramin Bank, Gramin Vikas Bank. And SBI, and is also the secretary of the Village Defense Party. In Sukia under Dikoi police station. They submitted that the allegations made in the FIR are false. Why did you take out the checks?
My relative hand over me because I am the recovery agent of the SBI. So and withdraw the money and hand over it. I do not know.
You submitted that the checks were handed over to him by
Amounting to rupees 10 lakh.
amounting to rupees 10 lakhs. By what is the name of your relative?
MK Das, Manoj Kumar Das, Prime Minister. Manoj Kumar Das.
By his relative, one Manoj Kumar Das.
Prime Minister now. Yes, Prime Minister.
Manoj Kumar or Manoranjan?
Manoj Kumar Das.
Without suspecting any
Manoj Kumar Das.
foul play, the petitioner had cashed the checks and handed over the money to the same Manoj Kumar Das. In later on, in connection with this investigations carried out in the case, the petitioner apprehends that he will be arrested in respect of the so-and-so case. Have you enclosed any document to suggest about that a person by the name of Manoj Kumar Das is also available?
Not in the FIR.
No, in your bail petition,
Refer only bank statement.
in your bail petition,
Nothing.
in your bail petition, is there any document to suggest Manoj Kumar Das is also a person? Is a person.
Nothing.
You also write MK Das, he also writes MK Das. Now, who is Manoj and,
Manoj Kumar Das.
huh?
Bank statement and is page 19 logic.
Page 19.
19 logic.
Page 19.
Bottom part.
One is MK dash.
MK Das and Manoj Kumar are same lottery.
How do you use it?
Last word, no. Yes, kind of bottom, my lord. Chill number, third number. This number one string is number one. Page 19. MK Das, Manoj.
Accordingly, bail petition has been filed this court hereby the order dated 11/4/2023 and while calling for CDA granted interim bail. CD as called for has been produced today by the court. CD produced has been carefully briefed. From the CD, we see that the statements of the petitioners have been recorded. Investigation has proceeded. Subsequently, progress substantial. Out of the no charge sheet has been filed. From the CD, no materials are seen to suggest that continuation of the interim continuation or grant or when speedily bail is paid for will hamper the investigation that is being carried on. Nor are any materials seen from the CD to suggest that the petitioner, upon being granted interim bail, had violated the conditions mentioned in the state order. Also considering all of the above and considering the fact that the allegations made in the FIR and the investigations there to pertain to issuance of relate to monetary transaction between the informant and the alleged monetary transaction between the informant and the petitioner, and all connected documents having been seized have been under the custody of the police. This court is of the view that the interim bail granted on so and so date can be made absolute. The same is therefore made absolute on the same terms and conditions in the petition stands disposed of. CD return. And who's the other one? Who are you?
I'm the wife of the main accused, Madam Manoj Kumar Das.
This is, you're also on interim.
Yes, sir.
She's the wife of the prime accused Manoj Kumar Das. And the allegations and the apprehension has been expressed mainly because she's the wife of the person, Manoj Kumar Das, who was arrested,
Yes, sir. Manoj Kumar Das.
subsequently released on bail.
Right, that's it.
It is submitted that subsequently the prime accused has also been released on bail. This court, by the earlier order dated 12/4/23, while calling for CD and passed that granted interim bail. CD produced and has been examined. And upon being perusal, this court is of the view that interim bail granted can be made absolute on the same terms and conditions. Disposed, CD returned.
Okay.
According to silent first, same grounds of the.
Item 39.
39 diary not received. Make it your order.
It is submitted by London APP that CD call for has not been received. Therefore, further time is sought for. Mr. S. Das, London Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is on interim bail. How many petitioners? Four petitioners. Petitioners are in interim bail. Accordingly, let the matter be listed on 16 August. Calling for CD, calling bail to continue.
40.
Also diary not received. Interim is there.
Same order. List on 16 August. Interim to continue.
42.
Yes. City, where is the FIR?
Eight. Initial market.
Yes, CD.
Yes, my lord, that. Diary is. Here, only 161 statement recorded of 18, my lord, not 164.
Are the councils for the parties. This the petition is filed with the petition, waiting for grant of and is being revealed. As the petition apprehends arresting connection of with by adversary reviews case number 54 of 2023 under section 366 /23 Indian Penal Code. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that an FIR dated 15/2/2023 was lodged before the Bayadachari police station. Alleging that the daughter of the informant was, while going to the school, was forcibly taken away to the house of the accused person, number 1, in a car. This further alleged that the family members of the accused persons left are in an unconscious state. The road near the home after beating her up, after assaulting her. Later, the girl was rescued and taken to Bezera Public Health Center. Pursuant to the FIR being registered as the aforesaid case, investigation is proceeding. commenced in the matter. Apprehending, full stop apprehending arrest. The petitioner has approached this court praying for the free complaint. This court, by earlier order dated so called for the CD. CD court order has been used carefully. In the CD, medical report is seen where the opinion is that opinion does not reflect any. Medical opinion does not reflect any injuries, external injuries. There is no 164 statement available in the CD. The statements of the victim as well as the other witnesses recorded. Reveals that the petitioner and the informant were into each other. Also, the matter is presently under investigation. And at this stage of the investigation from the CD, materials are seen to suggest that any custodial interrogation of the petitioner is necessary. Taking everything in all into account, this court is in the field of the information. Praying for grant of anticipatory bail is allowed. And allowed full stop if the petitioner is arrested in connection with so and so, we shall be released upon furnishing a bail bond of rupees 30,000 with one facility of life amount. He will appear with the eye within 10 days. And the other conditions. Bail petition accordingly stands disposed of, allowed and disposed of CP. 10 days.
Forty-three diary not received.
Interim is submitted that CD, the diary has not been received. The petition is on interim bail list on 16th August. Interim bail will continue.
44 charges submitted.
Been submitted by Learned APP, the charge sheet in the matter has been submitted. ID charge sheet number
63/2023.
63/2023.
Dated 30th April
30th April
2023.
2023. Also, it is the bail petition accordingly stands closed. Petitioner will appear before the IU. And apply to regular bail if so advised. If any such application is made, the IO will consider the application on its own merits and pass appropriate orders. That's all. No interim. AV petition stands closed.
46.
We are on interim matter. And honorable please, statement of petition number 2.
CD not available.
CD is emailed.
CD is it.
Petition number 1 extract now. One. One extract.
One what? Interim for both the petitioners.
But here statement is here, madam. Statement is here, madam.
Moinul, there are two petitioners.
Two petitioners, Mujibur and Moinul.
So what is there?
Moinul.
Moinul and Mozipur.
Moinul and Mujib.
Both are there.
Both are statement.
So what materials are there?
Minor. Here, minor.
allegation regarding the matter,
No, bail to be continued or cancelled.
only from the complainant matter, there is no eyewitness matter in this case matter. And there is a land dispute as per statement matter on the witness matter. There is none of the witnesses regarding their involvement except the complainant matter. And after entering their appeared statement recorded, I also found that there is some
Heard counsels for the parties. This the petition is filed by the petitioners, apprehending arrest in connection with. What is the case number? Seichar Police Station is 452 of 2023 under section 20. It is submitted that by the FIR dated FIR dated 6/3/2023. Allegations were made in the made that by the informant that the petitioners had been possibly trying to occupy their land and on several occasions had threatened the informant's family to leave the said land and the house. It is alleged that the petitioners had set fire to her house, and due to which the house of the informant was completely burned down. And furniture and other valuable articles worth rupees 2,55,000 have all been lost due to the fire. A further loss of 12 lakhs. A total loss of 12 lakhs have been lost, have been suffered by the informant. And accordingly, the FIR was lodged. Also pursuant to the investigation being carried out. The petitioners approached this court apprehending arrest, and by order dated 24/2023, while calling for case diary, petitioners were granted interim bail. Where are the case diary called for has been produced. Let us see the case diary by the learned equipment. The result of the CD revealed that the investigation has been carried on. However, no charge sheet has been filed. Statements of the accused persons have also been reported. As they had appeared before the IU in terms of the order dated so and so past earlier, while granting interim bail. Post of from the CD, it is revealed that there is a long-standing dispute between the informant and the petitioners. So, however, at this stage of investigation, I has not been able to, there are no materials to suggest that petitioners are responsible for the offences alleged. So, no materials are seen in the city to suggest that the conditions mentioned in the order dated 12/4/2023 environmental petitions. Considering all of the above, and also considering the absence of any material to suggest that grant of anticipatory bail at this stage of investigation will hamper the investigation. This court considers it appropriate to grant to make the interim bail dated granted 12/4/2023 absolute on the same terms and conditions. The AB petition accordingly stands disposed of CD return.
47. When is it there?
Which is the case of purchase members, where I have been already, my department saying, and
We'll take it up next week.
my,
Let us have it next week.
today,
Next week. Next CD will be there. You are on it. Any date? 16th February, June. It will be on 16th June.
Right.
And CD receipt the petitioner is already on interim, which will continue. Take it up on 60.
48.
Make clear, keep contract I get 2 times CD was called for.
Madam, here CDN, report was called for, madam, we have not received.
Petitioner is a work employee. It is master of 180 school clerkship.
Hard learned counsels for the parties is scored by the earlier order. They did 17/5 and 26/5, 2023 and call for CD along with PM report. Is submitted by the learned counsel for the petition for that.
If I am not in interim, even I am a headmaster of the.
That the petition that
If I may prepare for the timing.
CD has not been received. Then APP submits that further timely granted for calling for the CD along with the
For the moment,
Mary, there are 3 locations.
counsel for the petitioner submits that petitioner is employed as a teacher in where are you working?
Gualia increase scholarship at phase 3. There are 3. And exact 2 is my I card.
I was working as a head teacher between 1 to 9 number. Koalia. Huh?
302 is there, madam. It is required.
The allegation is there. My father is already surrendered. My father is actually clerkship.
Will you hear the order first, then submit? Let the matter be listed again on 17th August, enabling the learned the BP to produce the CD along with PM report. Meanwhile, petitioner, if arrested in connection with so-and-so case, shall be released upon furnishing the bail bond of rupees 30,000. With one local security of like amount, we shall appear to the IO within 10 days from today. And subject to the following other conditions. List on 17th August.
17, madam.
You appear before IO within 10 days from today.
Items 49, 51.
Seventeen.
48 and
49.
49, 50, 51.
I make it for the.
Ah, yes, what has happened here?
Lordship, the first FIR was launched by me, therefore, in order to take the event, the second FIR was launched. Lordship. That is, they have. Actually, Lordship, what happened? These informant and his son and husband. And me. When I was going to the namaz or prayer, that they were in the group. Which management can return of it? Which management for my empire? That was which was lost first. Okay. They were in group, attacked me with a dagger, dowry and rod. Therefore, they chased me and finding no other alternative, I ran to my house. Though the accused person after chasing me in my house, illegally criminal trespass into my house and physically assaulted me badly in different parts of my body. Thereafter, the accused when they saw the person people of my house returning back home, they fled from the place of occurrence routed. Thereafter, accused person while going them, they ransacked my house. Apart from physically assaulting me, everything with the therefore, Lordship, whatever when I
Who are these accused persons? Who are these accused persons? Who are the petitioners?
here the petitioner in my case that is accused number 4567 in the item number 49 that is accused number 4, 5, 6 and 7.
Yeah, what is there in the city?
We have received the CD, but usually report is not there.
Actually, totally false case, Lordship. That's why I'm. First, if I was lodged by me, thereafter, it to take the revenge, the second.
Statement of the independent witness, it will say, there is a fight among the two groups, Lordship, both about this.
When can you get it?
Lordship, it's from Romney case, Lordship, what is the given?
You tell us when you can get it.
Lordship, on 15th,
15th.
Lordship.
Should be some protection to be done because the accusement that is the accusement for legal section is the case condition is very needs to be written. Again,
Malari friend is appearing for the
Not
exam.
bad for the.
Hmm.
They are the judicial appointed minor and since 2012 minor, there are several cases pending, minor, I have collected two FIR against them minor. So they are the same time, they have same offense they have committed minor. If your lordship is answered, then
We'll take it up then on 15th. 15th.
these are the witness for the accused number 1 now, because he need to be treated as guilty because the condition is very critical.
What is his problem?
No, because he was treated, the informant and the son and others has just beaten badly. That's why like he was treated as the initially when Tongia changed it, therefore.
Get it on 12th or 13th. Get the injury report on 12th or 13th. 13th. Have it on 13th.
Not. PDB retain only the injury report.
It's for you to decide.
Not.
Let the matter be listed on 13th. Meanwhile, CD be retained and
Only the injury report.
injury report be called for.
Not. Alright.
Supplementary list, bail hearing item 67.
Due to some personal difficulties, he could not be do everything.
Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
let it come up after the vacation, my lord.
After vacation. All right. At the request of joint request, list the matter after vacation. Based on 4th of August. 4th of August.
My lord. Interim order.
Interim order passed earlier. We don't need.
I'm declared.
4th of August.
On orders, item 52.
Hmm. Yes,
Lordship, this is a criminal petition,
with service on respondent two.
service has been taken. Lordship, service reported is awaited.
That's right, await service report,
Yes, sir.
then respondent to, as per office note dated 6/6/23. It's after 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I remember.
53.
Why is it for orders?
Passed order passed by your lordship of 29/9.
Is that order? Service, you have taken service
Yes, we have taken the take from my.
as per is submitted by learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. D.C.K. Hazarika. That as per the earlier order dated 29/5/2023, such steps have been effected on respondent number 2. So however, the office note does not reflect the return of service, also registry to make necessary inquiries and make required endorsements in respect of return of service of the respondent. Interim order passed earlier will continue. Placed after 4 weeks.
Supplementary list for orders item 69.
That MSC.
That's correct, sir.
Yes, sir. Had learned counsels for the parties, this IA has been filed by the petitioner seeking correction in the order dated 11/2/2023. So by the same order, passed in MSE AP 430/2017. It was held that the matter was settled between the parties in an amount of rupees 4,90,000 as full and final settlement in respect of the claims raised by the claimant, and the insurance company had already paid rupees 2,39,000 and is required to pay a balance amount of 2,51,000. Also, learned counsels for the parties are in agreement that the settlement has been made at an amount of rupees 7,29,000. As a full and final settlement. And an amount of rupees 2,39,000 has been paid. And a balance amount of 4,90,000 is required to be paid. Post of. Accordingly, as submitted by both councils and as reflected in the as submitted by both councils, this IA is disposed of, modifying the order dated 11/2/2023 to the extent that the claims between the parties have been settled at a full and final payment of rupees 7,29,000, and a further amount of rupees 4,90,000 is required to be paid by the insurance company. Also, the order dated 11/2/2023 therefore stands modified to the extent as indicated above. Also, this order shall be read together with the order dated 11/2/2023 passed in MSCAP number switch. I stands disposed of accordingly.
Day matters item 54. Wait, please, Mr. Lawson. Well, this matter is supposed to come for hearing.
Hearing,
Here, my lord, interim order is in his favor. Moreover, my lord,
yes,
here, my lord, when it's in the my lord,
petition is already admitted for hearing.
already, I am for a white my lord, and, my lord, interim order is in his favor. And here, my lord, the application was filed before this court on my lord 20/04/2022, my lord. First, my lord, by that time, my lord, there was an interim order has been passed by the royal court, my lord, that was not under challenge. And that was also my lord, not, no amendment had been made to that effect. May, there's the order,
Let us keep it for hearing for some other day.
it will take a long time, my lord, there is an order for interim maintenance, my lord, that was not under challenge.
So what's the order?
Not my lord, may, please the order, my lord.
Not enclosed, not available here.
That was suppressed.
You bring it on record by affidavit, proper affidavit.
Then, my lord, the temperature will come after a week, my lord.
Learned counsel, Mr. J. Burwa. K. Burwa. Appears for the respondent and submits that an order dated
7/3/2022.
7/3/2022 passed by the court of
Judicial Magistrate First Class, no, Assam.
Judicial Magistrate First Class Nagaon, Assam. Is required to be brought on record as ID the said order. The direction was given to the petitioner to make a payment for interim maintenance. And the same had not been placed before this court by the counsel for the petition. At the time, this court had granted interim order. He therefore prays for a week's time. Mr. D.K. Das, H.P. Gwala, current counsel for the petition submits. Appears for the petition at least after 2 weeks. Any hearing matter? No.
No.